Yo, what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another edition of our watch along video. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are doing well. Ever since the last time we were here for the game that was played earlier on, if you guys at least have had something, maybe if you are taking dinner, maybe taking something to eat, or maybe grabbing a drink, so at least you can refresh, rehydrate for this gonna be an exciting watch along between Nigeria and Morocco. It's the host country versus the team that many people had picked as who had an outside chance of winning this tournament, but somehow they've managed to get themselves into the semi-final against all odds, and let's see how they are going to perform. And as always, guys, if it's your first time here on this stream, please make sure you do me a favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are here and you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Who's going to Nigeria versus Morocco? I think I said previously, my heart says Nigeria, but my mind says Morocco. Because if you look at the balance of play, Morocco, look a little bit more solid. And of course, they are going to be helped by the fact that they have that huge crowd behind them, roaring them on, and of course, cheering them to victory. And of course, that atmosphere might actually get to Nigeria. So it's actually gonna be an interesting watch. Let's see how it's gonna go. And of course, if you guys do fancy Nigeria, please make sure you drop your predictions in the chat. If you fancy Morocco as well, make sure you let us know. And of course, if it is your first time on this stream, guys, please do me an awesome favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. So guys, if it's your first time on this channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you also like the video as well and support the channel. So as I was saying earlier, I think my heart says Nigeria, but my mind says Morocco. So when I go with that distinction, it's because, of course, I'd like Nigeria to make it to the final. Because last time out against Ivory Coast, they were completely unlucky. That is a tournament that they should have won, but unfortunately they did not win because Ivory Coast managed to beat them at the last juncture. But now at least they've gotten a chance, an opportunity of getting into the final this time around. So let us hope that they're gonna make it to the final. And of course, this Moroccan team is a very difficult team to beat as well, having the likes of Brahim Díaz, who has actually made history at this tournament as becoming the first player at AFCON to score for 5 consecutive games. He has scored in all the games that he has played for Morocco at this tournament, and he's also the top scorer of the tournament. But just right behind him, we have Osimhen, who's on 4 goals. Actually, Brahim Díaz is on 5 goals. And of course, Osimhen is on 4. And of course, Nigeria and Osimhen are buoyed by the fact that they are the top scorers of this tournament. I think they are the only team that have scored 5 goals in any game. There's no other team that has scored, not 5, 4 goals. They are the only team that has scored 4 goals, and that game came rather against Mozambique in the round of 16. And of course, in the previous round, Nigeria managed to do a very, very wonderful job on Algeria, a game in which they dominated from start to finish. In fact, Algeria could not even lay a single glove on Nigeria. Nigeria was so dominant. They outperformed these guys on XG, stats, possession, and every other kind of attacking metric. And that is why I said Nigeria, based on the balance of play, they are very, very good. That's why, from my heart, I actually want them to win this game. But now, my mind says Morocco, because I do think that crowd for Morocco might actually get to these Nigerians, because, of course, playing at home, is a very, very big thing. The only team that I know that have actually lost semi-finals or finals while playing at home, and maybe Egypt, Brazil back in the day. Remember Brazil were beaten 7-1 by Germany at the World Cup. So that's how something that also might come into play. So let's hope that it's gonna be a good game. But at the same time, uh, Morocco actually have the meanest defense at this tournament. They only conceded 1 goal in 5 games, so that might also come into play. That might also come into play for them. So don't just rule out this Moroccan team as well, because they might not be very, very good going forward, especially scoring many goals, but at the same time, they are very good, especially when it comes to defending at the back. And of course, for the lineup, let me show you the lineups, guys. Those are the 2 lineups of the teams that are going to be playing today. Yeah, so Bradley, how many goals? For me, I'd say it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. Maybe 2-1, 2-1. But I do fancy both teams to score, and of course, both teams to go for it. I don't expect this to be a low quality game. I do expect this game to be a very high quality game, and like I kept on saying in the previous stream, this one is actually maybe the final that it should have been played, but it's just unfortunate that they meet in the semi-final. And as always, guys, if it's your first time on the stream, please do me a favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here and you're watching this stream and you're not yet subscribed, please guys, do me that awesome favor rather of liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Also, what you can do for me, guys, make sure you also utilize the vote or the poll in the comments and in the chat section. If you fancy Nigeria, make sure you vote for Nigeria. If you fancy Morocco, also do vote for them. And of course, both teams coming into this game, the fresh of actually they have only Nigeria actually won all their games. Nigeria is only 1 or 2 teams who had won all their games until they met Algeria and they managed to bundle them out. But so let's hope that they're gonna keep the 100% record and get to the final. And of course, Nabuli is in goal, Osai, Ajayi, Basi, and Bruno. Then, of course, Rafael comes into the team. Actually, Rafael comes in the team to replace Wilfred Ndidi, because Wilfred Ndidi is actually suspended, so he's been unavailable. But I'm sure if Nigeria do make it to the final, he's going to be available. Then, of course, Onyeka and Iwobi, the other midfielders, and then of course Lukman, Ademel Lukman, man. This guy is good, man. I like this guy. Awesome tournament from Lukman, and then of course the 2 strikers, Adam and Osimhen. Oluwafuni, yes, Nigeria all the way. I'm sure there are so many Nigerian supporters in the chat. Yeah, Super Eagles, man. We love Nigerians, man. For me, honestly, I love Nigeria. At least from a footballing perspective, they do play well, especially because we had actually been the whipping boys of Nigeria, because I'm actually Kenyan. We had actually been the whipping boys of Nigeria for a long time, but in fact, we have not really met in a while. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Guys, please do me that awesome favor. If you're on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that favor rather of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And then yellow cards for the Eagles and Moroccans. Yes, yeah, indeed is unavailable because he picked up a yellow card in the previous game. So of course he's gonna be unavailable for this. And let me check the previous game that Nigeria played against Algeria. Did they actually, let me say whether they picked up any yellow cards, because the guys that picked up yellow cards in that game are gonna be in danger of picking up another book. Actually, Nigeria played a very clean game, so it's only Ndidi and Nabuli, the goalkeeper, who are booked. So Ndidi is already out, so Nabuli just needs to avoid a booking in this game and he will be available for the final. So yeah, so that is what these guys need to do. Just need to avoid a booking in this game, especially for Nabuli, because he's been the ever-present goalkeeper for Nigeria. Nigeria all the way, congratulations in advance. Hey man, I like the ballsy statement, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. Anyway, guys, if you're here and you're not yet subscribed, please do me that awesome favor as always of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This is the Vinskey Valor YouTube channel, so make sure you guys support the channel and of course subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yes, and for any returning subscriber, please make sure that you also support the channel by liking the video. Both teams have made their way onto the pitch. We're currently listening to the Moroccan national anthem, and of course, from Morocco, they have a pretty much unchanged team from the one that dismantled and outside Cameroon in the previous round. Bonu in goal, Hakimi, at least now he's back. At least he's got more match games under his belt after having missed the first two games due to injury, but now he's back. And then, of course, Agea, Masina, and Mazraoui in defense. Then, of course, Enaoui, Saibari, and El Kanous in midfield. Brahim Díaz, the player of the tournament so far, El Zalzuli, and of course El Kabi. Anyway, Brahim Díaz not really the player of the tournament, but he's maybe the top scorer because, in fact, somebody like Lukman would actually have a shout of also being the player of the tournament because Lukman has like 3 goals and like 5 assists, or is it 4 assists? So clearly, Lukman is doing a way better job of being the player of the tournament. Of course, you don't really become the player of the tournament by just simply scoring goals. Also, your contribution to the team is a very huge deal. So, if Nigeria do eventually go on to win this semi-final and eventually win the final, then I think Lukman is going to be voted as the best player of the tournament. For me, I'd say, you know what? The winner of this game is the one who's going to win the AFCON. Because I don't think Senegal are going to beat either one of these two teams. If Morocco do make it to the final, Morocco are going to win it. If Nigeria do make it to the final, then it's Nigeria who's gonna win it. So anyway, we're just about ready to start any 23 months 2023 Man United score of Nigeria on the booking, man, quarterfinal and Pokemon tonight. Mr. Bradley. Anyway, I don't know about that, but yes, we are of course gonna keep you updated. Yeah, and of course, guys, also remember that the Arsenal Chelsea game is also taking place right around the same time. It's also kicking off at 2300 hours. The game it's, it's not what the name I'm looking for. Carabao Cup semi-final. That is a game that is being played for Arsenal versus Chelsea over at Stamford Bridge. It's Liam Rossinia's first game at home. Let's see what he is going to do. But of course, our featured game is this game right here between Morocco and Nigeria. So Nigeria in their change strips of all white. Yeah, while Morocco in their traditional kits of red t-shirts and green shorts. I thought that maybe Nigeria would play with their traditional kits of green of the that's a very good graffiti design on the t-shirts, but maybe they thought that maybe it would clash with the Moroccans because Morocco also having some touch of green. So anyway, we will see what's going to happen. We will see what's going to happen. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in for this watch along. And as always, for those that have already subscribed, as well, we are always gonna give you a double salute. Double salute to the few of you, or the many of you that have already subscribed, and also the many of you that are also coming back to the stream. And of course, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you in fact do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. For those that have already subscribed, as always, God bless you guys, man. God bless you guys, man and woman. When I talk about man, it's just a figure of speech. Please, for any female audience, do not feel offended. I'm not just referring to the male audience. I'm just talking in general. So when I say man, I'm not really referring to the men. I'm just referring to, yes, it's just figure of speech. Anyway, thank you so much for those who have already subscribed. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Grateful for the support that you show the channel as well. So just about ready to start. Nigeria are through with their hurdle. So I don't know who are gonna kick us off. I think it's gonna be Morocco. I think the ones who won the toss. But we will see. We will see who's gonna actually it's Morocco who start us off. So Morocco are gonna start us off right about now, and we are off, guys. We are off. So happy at least to be part of this semi-final, man. This actually should, like I kept on saying, this should have been the final. This clearly had a final written all over it, but of course, when the playoff tree was established and the knockout phase was came into the fold, and it was clear that these two were on a collision course for the semi-final. None of them would have made it to the final unless they would have actually gone through each other. And of course, Nigeria coming to this after having lost the AFCON final last time out against Ivory Coast. It was a game in which they're not really dominated by Ivory Coast, but they are clearly unlucky. They are clearly unlucky. In fact, that was a tournament that Ivory Coast won against all odds. Nobody had predicted Ivory Coast to win that tournament, but somehow they managed to win it. Somehow they managed to win it. Anyway, we are off, guys. We are off. Yes. Yeah, teams pretty much feeling themselves into this game. Yeah, Morocco on the attack, Mazraoui with the throw-in. Let's see how Nigeria are gonna cope without Wilfred Ndidi, because it's clearly the guy who was just sitting in front of Basi and Ajay, and of course picking up anything that is right in front of the defense. But anyway, we will see how they're gonna shape up. We are gonna see how, not really shape up, but how they're gonna play without those two. And of course, Lukman had a wonderful tournament, especially playing in that pocket in the 10 position. Has clearly had a very, very wonderful tournament, man. Yes, it's a position I never thought that you'd play. Honestly, I did not think that Lukman would actually be effective in that position, but somehow he's been so good, man. He has delivered the business for his country, man. Contributed 3 goals and 4 assists. Yeah. Brahim Díaz, so that was El Zalzuli, unable to get the ball, picked up by Calvin Basi. Ajay, gives it away. Oh no, El Kabi, what a block, man. Thank you, Ajay. Make up for your mistake, man. Wonderful block, man. That is what you do. When you give away the ball like that, you should suppose at least get back and defend. And at least he managed to get his team off the hook, man. Because, hey, this guy was scoring, man. Saibari was actually placing that ball into the right-hand corner. He was actually going into the back of the net. At least a wonderful recovery tackle from Ajay. This is Osimhen. Osimhen is appealing for a handball. Referee waves it away. Picked up by Ajay. This is Raphael. This is Calvin Basi. Calvin Basi. The guy who plays his trade at Fulham. Yeah, he's actually the regular starter at Fulham, along with his other brother called Chukwueze. I don't know why Chukwueze did not start today. Chukwueze should have actually started this game, eh? But anyway, I think Mel is being used maybe as an understudy for Onyeka or Lukman, because yeah, Chukwueze is actually playing in the Onyeka position. But of course, maybe if things do not work out, they're going to throw them all into the fray. So Nigeria just happy to keep the ball while Morocco are defending in a, looks like a 4-1-2-3 defense for Morocco. Yeah. So of course both teams are just trying their level best to, what is it, to remain strong or what? Yeah, both teams are just trying their level best to maybe feel themselves into this game, because of course you do not want to see any kind of injuries or things that do not honestly work out in this game. That's why maybe both teams are just taking a chill pill and they're like, you know what, just happy to keep the ball, man. Iwobi back to Iwobi again. This is now Basi. This is Ajay. So yeah, Iwobi clearly, yeah, the guy actually converted Iwobi from a winger into a midfielder. Clearly knows what he was doing. I think he was converted by, was it the Everton coach? Was it David? Who was it? Who was it? Was it David Moyes or was it Carlo Ancelotti? Because yeah, Iwobi, when he left Arsenal, he went to Everton and then he went to Fulham. and you could clearly see that he was actually properly converted into a from a right winger or a left winger inside forward into a central midfielder. This Osai keeps the ball in play. Yeah, the ball is still in play. Osai nice play into Onyeka. Onyeka, Adams, Osai, can he get to the ball? He had to for comfort. Come on, is that a foul? That's no foul, man. That's no foul on on was that a foul on Massina or what? Yeah. So anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are here on this stream and you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do smash a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that was not a foul on Mazraoui, but anyway, it has been given, so it's gonna be a free kick to Morocco. El Canus, was he fouled? Yeah, also Hakimi. Yeah, Hakimi has actually made a wonderful, not cameo, but showing of himself in this tournament. Because when he went down injured for PSG a couple of months back, we all knew that he was gonna miss AFCON. But somehow he's managed to recover, man. He's managed to recover and at least appear in this tournament and of course do the business for his country. It's a foul by Mazraoui on Onyeka, so that's gonna be a free kick to Nigeria. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, guys, of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you are new. And of course, for those that have already subscribed, big up, man, big up. Thank you so much for the support. Double salute, and of course, God bless you guys. God bless you guys for subscribing to the channel and being part of it. And also make sure you also utilize the comment section, the poll in the chat. If you fancy Nigeria, if you fancy Morocco, make sure you at least make your prediction in the poll. What's going on? El Nessi should start, man. Yeah, he should have started. Honestly, I thought he would start because this Kabi fella has not in any way been clutch or good for Morocco. But somehow he just starts all the games, man. Yes, in fact, ever since he failed to start the first, he started all the games. Nice play cleared by Basi. Oh, night interchange of play between Brahim Díaz and Hakimi. Yeah, so this is Mazraoui. Mazraoui is El Zalzouli. El Zalzouli in Saibari. Brahim Díaz. Brahim Díaz shot! Oh, just wide, man. Wide of the left-hand post, man. I thought he'd scored. Oh, my God. Nabili was rooted to his spot, man. I think he thought this guy had scored. I think he thought that he had scored, man. Hey, that was quite a dangerous attack, huh? Very, very dangerous, man. Anyway, guys, let me pick something. I'll be back. Hey, just give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, it's an attack by Morocco on the far side. Brahim Díaz, El Kabi back to Brahim Díaz. Hey, come on, crossed. Blocked. Picked up by Basi. Can you show us the match? I'm sorry, Mr. Feng, I cannot show you the game because I'm not an official broadcaster of this game. Yeah, so this is a watch along. This is a watch along. This is a watch along. This is not an official broadcast of the game. This is a watch along. So, yeah. If I do show you the game, I will be in violation of copyright infringement or copyright rights that state that I'm not supposed to show any kind of copyright content on my channel, because I will be flagged by YouTube and my channel might be taken down. And of course, we'd not want that. Would not want that. So, but of course, I can redirect you to where to watch the game from. Maybe try the game is on Super Sport, and it's also on BN Sports. It's also on BN Sports. So that is where you can catch the game. So far, anyway, so far so good. You can see that yeah, the early running from both teams is might actually pay off, and actually if they were to capitalize, might actually be a good thing. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're on this stream and you have not yet liked the video or subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. Please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, I think both teams are clearly see that both teams are really intent on going forward, because whenever they do get their chance to attack, they go all out. They don't like sit back and maybe play that very slow pedestrian type of game. So anyway, make sure you are liking the video, guys, and of course subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. Yes, if it's your first time on this stream, please make sure that you do me that awesome favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. For those that have already subscribed to the channel, as always, thank you so much for the support that you show the channel. Thank you so much for your subscription, your support. And let's us hope that we are going to enjoy the watch along together. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, the game is being showed on Super Sport and BN Sports. Yeah, so if you have at least broadcasts of those games, you have subscriptions of those two, maybe you can just go and catch the game from there. Yeah, so Morocco on the defense is Masina. Masina back to Aguer. This is Hakimi. Hakimi chooses to go long looking for Brahim Díaz. Basi heads the ball out of play. Thrown back in by Hakimi. Oh, picked up by Adams. Adams, come on. Heavy touch. Man. As the match started, yes, it has already started. Yeah, the match started at the top of the hour, 2300 hours. Yes, that is when the match started. The match is already on. The match is already on, yeah. So if you need an official broadcast, maybe you can try Super Sport. Super Sport, an official broadcaster of that game. So yeah, that is where the game is being broadcasted from, and of course also BN Sports. BN Sports. Is it BN or BN Sports? Whichever you choose to pronounce it, yes. So the other guys that are also showing the game. You know, not so much is happening right now. Yeah. Not so much happening. So both teams are just happy at least to keep the ball and at least because they know that this is actually the final before the final, Yeah, this is actually the final before the final because whoever wins today, like I said, is the one who's gonna win this tournament and this AFCON because I don't honestly expect Senegal to beat either one of these two teams? I don't think so. I do not think so. Senegal are not that strong to beat either Nigeria or Morocco. So whoever wins this game is of course gonna win match 2 later. But anyway, maybe let me not speak so soon. I might actually speak so soon and actually jinx it for one of them. So let me not speak so soon, man. Let me not speak so soon. So yep. So any other game, yeah, Arsenal have taken the lead against Chelsea in the EFL Cup. Goal was scored by Ben White. Ben White is the one who scored the goal for Arsenal. So Arsenal have already taken the lead against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. So that is the first leg of the Carabao Cup. So Arsenal have taken the lead. They're actually playing away from home. So they are going to be able to hang on to that lead. Then they're going to take it back to the Emirates Stadium. And of course, have a better chance of qualifying, or rather, not actually qualifying for the what? For the final, where they're potentially going to play against Man City. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Just trying to sort out a few things here, guys. Please bear with me. Just bear with me, please. Mm-hmm. So, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are here and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do me that awesome favor. Favor, rather. Why do I keep saying favor? Favor. 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 Yes, that is how it's pronounced. Yes, awesome favor of liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yep. I'm just trying to sort out, guys. So please just kindly bear with me. I'm just trying to sort out a few things here. So please just bear with me. Please do not get impatient. Please just bear with me. Sort out some. Yeah. Actually looking at that replay of that goal. So clearly, yeah, that replay. They actually thought that there was a foul in there. There was no foul. There was no foul whatsoever for the Chelsea Arsenal goal. Sorry, for the Arsenal goal in that Chelsea game. There was no foul in there, ma'am. There was no foul in there. So anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, let's hope that I'm sorry, I'm just trying to sort, guys, as I bear with me. Almost done, almost fixing it. Yes, we're almost done, man. So, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are here on this stream and you are watching the stream and you're not yet subscribed, please smash that like button, and of course the subscribe button, and of course for more of such a watch along. Yes, this is the second game that we are featuring today. Earlier, Senegal managed to play out a very, very dull game and beat Egypt. It was a very, very pathetic performance from Egypt. Yeah, I call it pathetic, shambolic. And that's why I said I don't think either Senegal or Egypt had it in them to win this tournament. And I do think that the tournament is going to be won by either Nigeria or Morocco. So Morocco win it back by El Zalzouli, back to his counterpart Aguerre. It's actually Masina. Masina to Aguerre. Hmm. Not yet. Not yet. Anyway, this game, man, it's a good game, man. It's a good game to watch. Just trying to balance between the two. Of course, we have to keep you guys updated. We are here for you guys. Yes, we are here for you. Here for you. On Sunday, times the AFCON final on Sunday. It's on starting at 2200 hours. 2200 hours Kenyan time is when the game is gonna be played. 2200 hours. That's when they're gonna. Of course, the third place game is gonna be on Saturday. Also, right around the same time, 2200 hours as well. So, also watch out for the third place game. Yes, of course, it's not a very big game, but it's always good at least to know who at least finishes in third position. In fact, it's actually a game for the losers. That's a game for the losers, man. Because what's the point of competing in a third place playoff game and you have got no chance of winning the tournament? Yeah. Brahim Díaz. Yes. He tries to play in Hakimi and a foot tackle by Bruno. Bruno puts in a very good tackle, man. Very good tackle, man. Yeah, so the ball is out for a throw-in. Out for a throw-in to Morocco. So far, this game has not really gotten that zest. But anyway, it's gonna get it at some point. It's gonna get it at some point. Of course, these two teams, like I said, best attacking teams at this tournament. And of course, they're not here to make up the numbers, man. They're not here to make up the numbers. They are here to compete and contest, man. They are here, of course, to compete and contest, man, and see who eventually is gonna win this tournament. Yeah, so it's Nabwili. Willie goes long, straight out of play. Yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, this game still hasn't had that, hasn't really sprung into life, rather. Hasn't really sprung into life. So, but anyway, maybe who knows? Still a long way to go. Still a very, very long way to go. Adams has been dispossessed by El Zalzouli. Back to Masina. Masina back to Bono. If there's a keeper who has not really been tested at this tournament, is this guy. Yeah, this guy has not been tested at all, man. I don't remember any game where Bono was under threat, man. From maybe shots, crosses. But he's a good goalkeeper. He's clearly a good goalkeeper. The referee hits the referee, so that's gonna be a drop ball. Nearest Peter Zudana goalie because it kisses dad for supply. Huh? What does that mean? Nearest Mr. Zudana goalie because it kisses dad for supply. I don't understand that. Don't understand that. Is that code word for something else? Is that code for something else? If it is, maybe you can let me know, man. Please let me know. Yeah, so of course these two giants, they are happy at least to they are currently on at par strength wise. Yeah. This El Kabi fella, yeah, like I said, this El Kabi fella, honestly, why is he still starting games for Morocco, man? El Nesri should be starting games, man. And of course, this guy also, their captain is called Roman Saiz. He got injured in the first game against Comoros, and I think he's not gonna be able to feature again for his country. His tournament was actually done and dusted, man. He's actually unavailable. I don't think he's unavailable again. Don't think he's gonna be available again. Let me look at the injuries. Roman Saiz. I look up for Roman Saiz. Yeah, he's not gonna play again. He's not gonna play again. This is a Jai coming forward. This is Adams. This is Raphael. You will be bad pass, man. You will be who am you passing to, man? Honestly, you will be. What the heck are you doing there, man? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This game, man, it still needs something, man. Needs something, man. Either an injection of pace, composure, or maybe just attacking intent from both teams. Because so far, yeah, they're happy at least to be at par with each other strength wise. Yeah, and of course, neither team has really had periods of dominance. They've just had maybe moments in the game. Maybe they've had maybe half chances. Maybe they tried to get in behind, but so far, nothing. So this is Raphael. Raphael coming forward. Raphael into Adams. Nice recovery tackle. It's cleared. It's now with Brahim Díaz. Brahim Díaz. What the heck is he doing? Just hit the ball straight into the other player's arm. Clearly, Brahim Díaz. What the heck was that, man? Clearly, Brahim Díaz. What the heck were you doing, man? Honestly, what were you doing? Picked up by Hakimi on the far side. Hakimi forces a corner off Bruno. Yeah, a nice play by Hakimi. Nice overlapping run on the far side. Yeah, so guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel. Mr. Zinzan. Okay, what are you talking about, my brother? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Honestly, don't understand. The box. Ah, hi, buddy. Is he falling over, man? Instead of putting the ball into the back of the net. Come on, man. Cleared away by was that Basi, recycled by Mazraoui. Is now Hakimi, Hakimi to the box. Header! It's just wide. Brahim Díaz, man. Hey. Disappointing, man. You should have buried that. Come on, Brahim Díaz. That was an easy chance. That was an easy chance. Come on, Brahim Díaz. Those are chances that should be going to the back of the net. Easily, man. Like, you see what this Kabi fella is doing, man? He's just simply falling over instead of attempting to strike the ball. Honestly, I do not rate this guy at all. I do not rate him at all. I'm sorry if there are any Moroccan fans in the chat. I'm so sorry, but I do not rate this Kabi fella, man. Clearly, Morocco has got better players to put in there other than this Kabi fella. Don't know which club does he even play for. Let me check. Which club does he play for? I don't know which club he plays for. Let me check. Olympiacos. Wow. He's 32 years of age. On the wrong side of the career, man. So Iwobi is Ajay into Calvin Bassi. Bassi switches the flank to the far side. Intercepted by Mazraoui. So actually Mazraoui is on the charge. By battling with Osai. It's gonna be a throw into Nigeria. Is Bassi into Ajay. Is now Raphael. Back to Bassi. And Nigeria just happy to keep the ball now. Huh? Just happy to keep ball. While Morocco are just happy maybe to play on the counter. Nice pass into Osai. Osai on this far side. Osai, not a good pass. Intercepted by Mazraoui. Mazraoui is fouled by Adams. Gonna be a free kick. I know El Nesri scored like hitting off for Nabache and he's only 27. Yeah, exactly. What does El Nesri start, man? What doesn't he start? What do they still persist to this Kabi fella? Has even, in fact, other than the first goal that he scored against Comoros, he has not done anything else. This Kabi fella, man, honestly. But let me check his stats, man. Let me check his stats. Because this Kabi fella, man, there's a player that you wish was not even playing for your team. It's this guy, man. Yeah. Yeah, because ever since he scored that bicycle in the first game, what else has he done? Is he just on the team because he scores bicycle kicks? And of course, El Nesri is a way better striker. El Nesri is a way better striker, man. Throwing to be taken by El Zalzuli. He leaves it for Mazraoui. Missing the second game, Morocco played against Mali. It is Brahim Díaz who scored. Yeah, this is Hakimi against Zambia. Osimhen! Osimhen! Lukman! Lukman, that was a chance, man. Back to Osai. He's Ajayi. He's now Basi. Oh, he actually scored. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. He actually scored a brace against Zambia. But that's a dead team. So he actually has like 3 goals. So I'm sorry. I know I may have misled you. So this El Kabi fella has actually scored 3 goals against Comoros and Zambia. Yeah, Brahim Díaz cannot get away from Basi. Come on, get up. Then, of course, against Tanzania, it was Brahim Díaz again who got a goal. Calvin Basi has been booked. No. Man. Yeah. Calvin Basi has been booked. And they say that he's going to be suspended for the next game. Oh, no. But I thought Nigeria are coming to this game. Carrying no suspensions, or maybe people potential suspensions. But now, unfortunately, no. Basi, man. Even me, I can score against Zambia. Exactly, yes. Even you, my friend. And we are not professionals. I don't know if you are, but I know most of us are not professionals. We can actually score against this Zambian team. It's actually the poorest man that I've ever seen at any AFCON tournament. Very, very poor Zambian team. Ah, man. Basi will be unavailable for the final or the third place game if they do get there. Ah, man. Sad, man. So that means they have to play with Ogbu. Ogbu now has to come into the team. Is Hakimi shot? Oh, side netting. What a shot, man. What a shot. Hey, hey. He caught it well, man. Hey, you score like from there. Hey, that's a peak, man. If you actually score from there, you actually score an outswinger from there, hey, man, then clearly your technique is on point. Yeah, so now in the final, if Nigeria do get, let me look whom they can actually bring on to replace Basi. Uh, they've got Ogbu, Sanusi. Oh my God, they're gonna play Sanusi. Uzoho, Awaziem. I think they're gonna play Ogbu. Lukman into the box. Cleared by Aguirre. As far as Onyeka, it's now with Mazraoui. El Zalzuli is gonna get to it. El Zalzuli. Nice defending by Rafael. Yeah, Rafael Badre has played well today. Honestly, he has run the show well. Or in that sixth position that Ndidi was supposed to be playing in. Yeah, because clearly Ndidi is unavailable today. But at least they'll have Ndidi back. At least Ndidi will be back for the final. Crossed by not Mazra. This is Hakimi. Was cut out, recycled by Hakimi again. Hakimi back to Brahim Díaz. Brahim Díaz. Oh, foul by Osimhen. Not a foul by Osimhen. Brahim Díaz. Match day on Saturday. Okay. Hakimi to the box. Hey, Nabuli, man. Get a hold of that ball. What time's the Bros match? I think it's also being played from 2200 hours on Saturday. So, yeah, the next games are going to be played on Saturday and Sunday. And I think the official time is 2200 hours. So, the final is going to be on Sunday at 2200 hours. Of course, the third place game is going to be on Saturday. Yeah. Actually, sorry. The third place game is going to be played from 1900 hours. It's actually 1900 hours. 1900 hours, that's 1600 GMT. 1600 GMT, that's when the game is going to kick off. Then, of course, the final is going to be on Sunday. Yeah, from 2200 hours. Yeah, so at least the referee was having his equipment sorted out. So we resume the drop ball. As always, you're always going to resume with a drop ball. Yeah, still 1-0 to Arsenal in that game. Carabao Cup semi-final between Arsenal and Chelsea. Arsenal took the lead courtesy of a Ben White header off a corner. So, still 1-0, but there's still a second leg to play at the Emirates. Oh, Brahim Díaz! Brahim Díaz! Brahim Díaz crossed to the box. El Zalzuli. What the heck is he doing? He's actually Saibari. Don't you just taking the ball out of the box, man? Saibari comes again. Saibari! Saibari! Shots! Wonderful save from Nabuili. Nice play from Saibari, man. Picked up by Lukman. Is now Osai. Osai blocked. It's now picked up by Saibari, man. What are Nigeria doing back there? What are they honestly doing back there, man? Saibari back to this Mazraoui. Mazraoui, El Nui, Masina, back to El Nui. Ah, come on. Was that a shoulder badge? I think it was. It wasn't really a foul. It didn't really look like a foul, eh? It really didn't look like a foul. Anyway, it's fine. The referee has already given the foul, huh? So anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're on this team and you have not yet subscribed to the channel or hit the like button, please make sure you do so. Make sure you like the video and of course subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, foul on Osimhen. It's gonna be a free kick to Nigeria. So Obi starts play. He's now Asai. The heck was that? Is Osai. Osai coming forward. Osai, come on the far side. Thank you. Bruno. Bruno, what the heck are you doing, man? Attack just fizzles out like that, man. And at least one back by Onyeka. Onyeka coming forward. Adams. This is Bruno. Raphael, Iwobi. Iwobi is playing quite deep today, eh? This is Calvin Bassey. Yeah. Actually, yeah, Bassey has to play his heart out today because clearly he's not going to be available for the next game. Iwobi, this is Adams. Was there handball in there? Referee, man. Okay, sorry. It is fair. It's actually handball, eh? The ball actually took a few ricochets off his arm and hand. So it's actually fair, man. It's actually very fair. Well pointed out by the referee. Yeah, so anyway, it's a train to Nigeria. Clearly telling his ball boys to hurry up. Huh? This is Raphael into Basi. Raphael. And Nigeria clearly being I can't really say the better team, but possession wise, they have been better. They have clearly kept the ball well, but eventually they had to surrender possession back to Morocco. But they've only had one shot, eh? Only had one shot. I don't know. Don't know why today it seems like Lukman is not really in the game, yeah? Like Lukman today has been locked out of the game, man. I thought that maybe they'd start what's the name of this guy? Amrabat to maybe see whether they can actually mark him out of the game. But unfortunately, it's like El Nui is actually doing that so well, eh? Because so far, this guy has not been able to get on the ball at all. Basi is supposed to go back to his goalkeeper. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor, guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And of course, if you're a returning subscriber and you have not yet liked the video, please make sure you in fact like the video, yes, and support the channel. Is El Nui cleared by Masina? Yeah, not really a very good clearance. So it's gonna be a throw in to Nigeria. Yeah, so guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing. Please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. If you are here and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you in fact subscribe to the channel and of course turn on the notification bell so that you can be alerted every time we do go live. Adams overcooked the cross, man. But this Osimhen was applauding. Yeah, gonna have 1 minute of added time, 1 minute of added time. Clearly, it's been a game where we had very, very few stoppages. Yeah, uh-huh. The only stoppage that we've had, I think, is when the referee needed to maybe sort out his communication equipment. Picked up by Mazraoui. This has to be the last chance of the half. Mazraoui crosses over the halfway line. Mazraoui. What the heck is he doing, Nice play, man. Osai keeps the ball in play. It's fouled by El Zalzuli. Of course, you should know that whenever you try and get out, play out, other come out with the ball like that, rather, whenever you are tracking back like that, you are gonna touch the defender. Is of course gonna go down and get a foul immediately. So I don't know what El Zalzuli was doing there. Anyway, it's halftime, guys. Referee has blown for halftime. At least this is a much better game than the one we need test earlier. At least looks more promising, It looks more promising because at least both teams clearly have the intent on at least keeping the ball. It's not like the one we had before where it was attack versus defense. Somebody might think as if it was maybe a World 11 team versus a team that has never played football before. Because that is how poor and terrible, pathetic Egypt were in that game, previous game played against Senegal. But at least in this one, it's way better. At least there's attacking intent from both sides to keep the ball and at least just make sure at least the ball is moved from side to side. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are here on this stream and you have not yet liked the channel, or rather like the video or subscribe to the channel, please make sure you do so. Support the channel by liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. So let's have a look at the halftime stats. Yeah, so can't really say there's much to go on in that half, Can't really say there isn't much to go on, Fouls, yeah, fouls have been overwhelming in Nigeria's actually overwhelming in Morocco's favor because Nigeria have committed 14 fouls. But so far for the stats, possession 46-54 in favor of Morocco. Shots on target 1 apiece. Passes completed 142 for Nigeria to Morocco's 160. Crosses, not really a big start. Corners, no corner 8 for Nigeria. Offsides, oh, no offsides in this game. Oh yeah, by the way, there have been no offsides. Actually been a good game. It's been a good game, man. It's been a good game. And of course, the yellow card count, yeah. The yellow card that was picked up by Basi is gonna prove to be very, very detrimental to his team because that is now officially gonna rule him out of the next game, whether the third place game or the final. So Basi is not gonna be available for the next game. So let us hope that at least he can be able to do something in this game, maybe get his team into the final because he needs to do so. Clearly needs to do so, man, and actually assist his team getting into the final because it's quite peak for them, man. It's quite peak for them, man, because not having Basi, a never-present starter for them at the back, is gonna be super, super stressful for Nigeria. I don't know how they're gonna cope. but maybe they're gonna bring on this Ogbu guy. I'm sure that's the guy who's gonna come into in his place, or maybe Sanusi as well, eh? Because Sanusi has also played a few games this time, actually at this tournament. So yeah, like I said, there are not really much to choose from both teams as far as the stats are concerned. Can't really say it's been dominant from both teams. I can clearly see, yeah, the passes stats, which is also what I want to look at as well. Pretty much even between 142 to 160. So you can pretty clearly see that the game, there's no team that is overwhelming the other in terms of possession. Because Nigeria actually started well. They actually wanted to move the ball quicker from side to side, but eventually Morocco settled into the game. Could clearly see in Morocco started to grow in strength, go from strength to strength. So, is this the year? Is this? Oh, sorry. Let me just see that again. There's still 1 year. Is there still 1 year Arsenal against Chelsea? Uh, is there still 1 year? Or does it mean is there still? Yeah, the game is still on. The game is still on. Arsenal against Chelsea. Yeah, the game is still going on. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually now at halftime. So Arsenal are leading 1-0. This might go to penalties. You think so? Might go to penalties. It might. It might. Eh? Yeah, so far, at least, we've only had one penalty shootout at this tournament. Eh? We'd love to have more. I hope maybe we could get more penalty shootouts at this tournament. Eh? Maybe what? Maybe this game is gonna go to penalties. Because if it does go into penalties, then honestly, I don't know who I'm gonna fancy. I don't know who I'm gonna fancy. I hope both teams will have officially prepared. But if they go to penalties, I have a feeling. Actually, Morocco are very good from penalties. Remember at the 2022 World Cup, they eliminated rather Spain. Is that another team that they eliminated on penalties? It was actually Spain, yeah. They eliminated Spain on penalties, and they also managed to beat Portugal, their local rival. So this game, when it goes to penalties, clearly Morocco overwhelming favorite. Yeah, because Bono is very good at saving penalties, and they also have got very good players who actually know how to strike the ball properly. Yeah, so guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you are here and you have not yet done so, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you have not already subscribed. And of course, if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. As always, double salute. Yes, and thank you so much, and God bless you for supporting the channel and of course subscribing to it. Yeah, so yeah, as far as the stats are concerned, like I said earlier, that is not really much happening. Let me also maybe show you guys, or I'll tell you guys the stats of that Arsenal Chelsea game. Yeah, I haven't really been following it, but at least let me just look at the stats. Yeah, so it's also pretty much even, 55% ball possession in favor of Chelsea to Arsenal's 45. Of course, yeah, us Chelsea having more position because they have to go out and play now and of course try and attack this Arsenal team and get back into this game. XG 0.23 for Chelsea and of course Arsenal 0.54. For that was also because the goal that Ben White scored was very much close to the line, so it was actually way harder to miss than to score. Then, of course, shots on target, Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. Total shots for Chelsea, 6 for Arsenal. As far as passes are concerned, Chelsea 211, Arsenal 165. Fouls, he'll tell you the story of the game. Yeah, but at least still pretty much even. Still anybody's game, Anybody can carry the day there. So I don't honestly think that any team has been overwhelming or rather troubling the other and just been going all gung-ho on them. Maybe it's attack versus defense. No, that has not been the case. That has not been the case. So, and let me see, maybe for Chelsea, whom they have on the bench? Because they're playing, do not have Palmer. I think Palmer is he on the bench? Or Palmer is actually injured. He's doubtful. Palmer is actually unavailable. In fact, funny enough, ever since Palmer went to Chelsea, I don't think he's ever played against Arsenal. Every time that Chelsea have come up against Arsenal, Palmer has been injured in some way. So his number actually never played against Arsenal. He's played against every other club. United's, Liverpool, Cities, but he never played against Arsenal for his new club. It's actually very weird. Very, very weird. So for Chelsea, the guys who are on the bench are Jorgensen, Badiashile, Hato, Tosin, Usego, Bonanote, Ganacho, Mueka, and Tyrick George. As for Arsenal, Raya, Skelly, Nogard, Eze, Merino, Jesus, Martinelli, Havertz, and Madueke. Of course, Arsenal have a way stronger bench than Chelsea's. Because of course, many Chelsea players are also unavailable. They are missing Caicedo. Caicedo was suspended. Yeah, because he picked up a yellow card in the previous game. That means that he's going to be suspended for this game. Then, of course, Palmer is injured. Colwill, ACL injury, out for the season. Gusto also doubtful. Rhys James also missing. Oh, Rhys James is also missing. And, of course, also Romeo Lavia is also injured. For Arsenal, the guys who are missing are Nogard, other Mosquera, Dauman, Incapie, and, of course, Califiori. Anyway, we're gonna see at least both teams fair in the second half. Anyway, guys, for other games that are also happening across Europe, we'll have a few Serie A games. Napoli nil, Parma nil, Inter nil, Lecce nil. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich are currently drawing 1-1 with Cologne. Yeah. Spanish Copa del Rey, Albacete 1, Real Madrid 1, so still pretty much even. I think those are at least the games we needed to highlight. Yeah. And of course, in our feature game, as you guys can see, it's still deadlocked at 0-0. Yeah. So, Mr. Matthew, link. I'm not really all like using a link, but I can direct you to the channel that I'm using to watch the game, or rather that I'm watching the game from. Yeah, I'm actually using BN Sports. The game is being showed on BN Sports, and you can also catch it on Super Sport. Yeah. I don't know whether you have access to those two, or maybe just one of them, but that is where the game is being showed. And of course, I can't really show you the game because I will be in violation of copyright rights of YouTube that state that I'm not supposed to show any kind of any kind of content, or not any kind of copyright content on my channel, because if I was to do that, I'm gonna be flagged by YouTube because I'm not an official broadcaster of this game. The official broadcaster of this game, I think, are Super Sport and BN Sport. That is where the games have been covered. Yeah, ever since the first game of the tournament, Super Sport and BN Sports have religiously covered this tournament. So that is where you can catch the game. Yeah, so anyway, I think we're just about ready to start the second half. Yeah, I don't know whether the game is like Queen said, I don't know whether the game is gonna go into penalties. Actually, maybe this is a game that is gonna go to penalties. We never expected it to go into penalties. But anyway, if this one does go into penalties, I think it will be worth it, because I do think that the second half will be a bit better. I think maybe both teams are gonna come out and maybe see what they can do. And of course, honors is always on Morocco. Always is always on the team that is playing at home. Because they're the ones who need to turn on the style and at least see whether they can actually get the victory. And Nigeria will just be happy to at least maybe soak up pressure and eventually maybe play on the counter. But maybe they're also going to turn on the style as well. I do expect them to turn on the style at some point in the second half. I don't really expect them to maybe try, maybe go on the counter as they have been in the first half. But we think that the likes of Lookman and Osimhen are gonna get into the game more, unless maybe Morocco are gonna deny them chances at the back. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, if you are here on this stream and you have not yet smashed a like on the video or subscribe to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes, please do me that awesome favor of subscribing to the channel if you have already not, if you have not already done so. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, support the channel as well by liking the video. Of course, guys, if you also want to make maybe support the channel monetary wise, make any kind of contribution, the super chat feature is now officially active. It's now available. You can also utilize the super chat feature on the comment on the chat section that is there. So just go and press on the icon that looks like a note that has a dollar sign inside, and then of course if you want to make your contribution, whichever contribution, whether it's a super sticker or it's a super chat, you can at least make sure you do so. And of course, guys, I do not charge you for your subscription. Subscription is completely free, so make sure that at least you are a subscriber of the channel. Yeah, and of course, like I said, it is completely free, and also liking the video is also free of charge. Yeah, teams are now back at the entrance of the tunnel, ready to make their way back onto the pitch. Let's see what they are gonna do for the second half. Yeah, both teams just ready to start the second half. So Morocco had kicked us off. I think this time it's gonna be Nigeria. Nigeria. So anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. The Nigerian players fast, other players are the ones who are made their way the pitch fast over the Moroccan players. Come on, Lookman. You need to get into the game, man. Lookman, you need to get into the game, man. Ajay, if it was to happen that you make it to the final, you need to step up, man. Because your brother not gonna be available. Calvin Bass, because they've actually formed a very wonderful partnership at the back. So Calvin Bass is gonna be unavailable. So Ajay will have to form another partnership with another player. I just hope we're not gonna have a Morocco Senegalese final. I think I want Nigeria to make it to the final. Honestly, I want Nigeria to make it to the final because at least I think they will have it in them to beat that Senegalese team, eh? Because also the way it seems like the way Morocco are playing today, they haven't really shown their prowess, attacking wise. They've not really dominated Nigeria from an attacking sense. And sometimes I do worry about some of these countries, especially when they did not really create a lot of, especially when playing at home. Because I'm sure if the situation was changed and reversed, rather, if it was Nigeria playing at home, Morocco away, trust me, Nigeria I think would be all over Morocco, man. But of course, there is tension in this game as well. There is clearly tension, eh? Because at the time, you don't have to go on the attack and then you concede possession and maybe give away silly chances. But at the same time, like I said, you have to go on the attack, man. You have to go on the attack. Attack is the best form of defense. You have to go on the attack. You have to give yourselves a chance. of winning that game. Yeah, guys. So keep liking the video, guys. Keep liking the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. If you are here and you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure, in fact, subscribe to the channel. And also, smash the likes, guys. Make sure you smash the likes. If you have not smashed on the like button, make sure you do so as well. If you have not subscribed, it's actually a good thing, because if you like the video and you have not subscribed, yes, you are supporting the channel, but I'd prefer, at least if you have to do both, do both, guys. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching the stream and have not yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Victor by Mazraoui. Kabi unable to get to the ball. Picked up by Basi. Basi to Onyeka. This is Bruno. Bruno looking for Lukman. Lukman fouled his opponent. It's gonna be a free kick to Morocco. Yeah, Osimhen was waiting for the ball. You know Osimhen, not Osimhen, Lukman. Rule of thumb in football, you never wait for the ball. You always move towards the ball. Louis, man. You were on the ball, so it's gonna be a throw in to Nigeria. Mm. Willie goes long, the way by that Hakimi, but it's gonna be a foul, man. Iwobi is protesting, man. He's saying, man, don't need to go over me to get to the ball, But it's a foul on Iwobi by Hakimi. Yeah, also, bro, actually, the star man for both teams have not been in the game. Brahim Díaz has also not really been in the game as well. He's El Zalzuli. El Zalzuli. Well tracked by Ajay. Picked up by Adams, what is he doing, man? Busy fighting with was that Lanui? Yeah. Lanui eventually won the free kick. So when he started by Morocco, is Masina. Masina chooses to go long, looking for El Kabi. The game will open up. There's a goal. Yeah, true. Very, very true. Yeah. We clearly need a goal, man. Clearly need a goal. Because do you really want another piece of extra time and eventually penalties? Penalties doesn't really tell you the story of the game, Because so many teams have won games and have been the poorer side, Yeah, so let's hope the game is going to open up, Oh, Arsene Wenger is here. Arsene Wenger. Yeah, nowadays I think he's a FIFA ambassador. Yeah, is he an ambassador or what? Yeah, he's an ambassador for FIFA. In fact, he's actually, I don't know if you guys know that he's proposing some change to the rules, To the offside rule. I don't know if you guys have come across that, That actually FIFA have implemented in lower division games, So he clearly states that because the game nowadays has been disrupted by offsides, somebody's shoulder might just be ahead of the last defender and is deemed offside. So he has said that Arsene Wenger is actually it was actually his idea. He came out with a proposal and said, you know what? I propose that anytime that a player is gonna be flagged for offside, is when now all the parts, or rather all the parts of his body that can actually play the ball legally are ahead of the last defender. Okay, let's look at this first. Lookman, Bruno to the box, into Osimhen. Shoot, shot. Wide. Come on, Raphael. Yeah, so basically, we're not gonna get. Basically, what Arsene Wenger was proposing is that we're not gonna have reviews from VAR where now the shoulder is ahead of the last defender, then that flag, the player is flagged for offside. No. So now he says that your entire body has to be ahead of the last defender. So if let's say maybe I'm in line with the last defender, maybe the line is this way, and I'm just ahead of the last defender like this. Even if my shoulder is ahead of the last defender, my left leg or maybe my thigh or something, I'm not gonna be flagged for offside. But if the entire of my body or the other part of my body that can legally play the ball is ahead of the last defender, then it's gonna be flagged for offside. Saibari, Azazuli! That was a chance by Morocco, man. That was a chance. That was a chance. It was 3-on-3, man. Yeah. Nabuli was mad, man. When to shout at his defenders, man, he's telling them, you know what, guys, what the heck are you guys doing, man? You're just giving this guy a run through on goal and allowing them to make even an attempt. But you know, at least he was able to punch it away. So it's out for a corner. Is it actually a corner? Is it a corner? I think it's a corner. Is it a corner? Let's see. See, man, are you okay, man? Hope he's okay. Hope Osimhen is okay. Honestly, hope Osimhen is okay. Anyway, started by Ajay. Ajay back to Raphael. That offside rule better? For me, it's not. It's not really better because it's gonna lead to a lot of chaos, man. Because all I just need to do is I just need to make sure what can I do? Or you see now when you are defending, let's say maybe I'm attacking to this side, eh? So I'm the striker. Maybe this Mike is the defender. I just need to maybe do this. Maybe just put my shoulder or maybe my arm across just behind the defender and just stay like this and just allow guys to ping balls like this, which to me is not gonna be fair because it's gonna lead to so many dubious goals, honestly, yeah. To me, it's not better. I think they can just retain the rule as it is, eh? Because players have already learned to play with it. Eh? But now, if you now introduce that rule, it would mean that we might actually go maybe in the direction of hockey. Remember, for hockey, there's no offside rule. For hockey, you might just have a striker permanently positioned in the opposition box and he's there and he's just chilling with the opposition goalkeeper. So now when the ball goes to him, man, he might actually be having one-on-ones with the goalkeeper. So, for me, honestly, I don't think it's better. I don't honestly think it's better. El Cab, is he gonna get to it? Nice. And Abuli came out very well and got picked up the ball. So for me, it's not better. It's not better because I think this rule, the one that you currently have right now, the arrangement that is there, is actually way better because it's actually now making the game more competitive. Now that I case, the game is not gonna be competitive because what I'll just do is I'll just do that, or maybe I grab onto the hand of maybe the last defender, because at least if I hang on to them, and maybe my maybe my shoulder or something else is ahead of them, then as soon as the ball is played in behind, I can just let go of his arm and just rush to the ball and get it and maybe go score. To me, it's gonna be complicated, man. I just don't want it to happen. This Lukman, Lukman, what the heck was Lukman doing? Give the ball away, man. Nas El Zalzouili picks up the ball. Is Anui into Hakimi. Yeah, Morocco coming forward. This Brahim Díaz. Brahim Díaz with the cross. Come on. Poor cross. Poor cross, man. Poor cross from Brahim Díaz. Don't know what he was attempting there, honestly. Can he really cross with his weaker foot? Hey. Still, Osimhen and Lukman have not gone into the game, eh? Those are the main guys for Nigeria. Now with Rafael, that was handball by Brahim Díaz. Yeah. But you can see at least there's a bit more urgency from both teams, eh? Yeah. So, Mr. Prince, if I'm to answer it for me, I'd say, you know what? Don't need to bring that rule. That rule is not gonna help football at all. Gonna just make it more and more chaotic. It's not making the sport more competitive, eh? The rule as it is right now, it's actually working for everyone. Because now teams will be forced now to adapt to the new rule changes. Now every other team will now look for ways on which they can now tell their strikers to not really cheat, but look for loopholes. And to me, it's not really gonna help the sport. It's not gonna help the sport at all. Because the competition is not gonna be there anymore. But also sometimes when the players do score, I do understand that sometimes it's a bit frustrating. Hey, what the heck was Osai doing? Eh? Sometimes it's do frustrating when people score a legit goal, but the the celebrations have to be cut short because of a VAR check. Eh? So this El Kabi, so that was actually Saibari into Hakimi, El Kanous to El Zalzuli. El Zalzuli is a good position. El Zalzuli blocked off by Osai. Osai forces him back. Nice play by Osai. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Ah, referee, come on. How was that a foul, man? It was just 50-50 challenges, man. Ah. Don't tell me the referees are gonna start favoring Morocco in this game. Eh? Clearly, what was wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Eh? It was just a 50-50 contest of the ball. Eh? Come on, referee, man. Come on, referee. Officiating at this tournament has not been bad, so please do not make it worse. Eh? Do not make it worse. And it's a free kick to Morocco. Of course, Hakimi is the guy who's always on set piece duty for Morocco. So El Zalzuli crossed into the box, straight to the goalkeeper's arms. So like, I don't know how he's trying to score from there. Trying to catch the keeper at the near post. Doesn't really work, huh? So anyway, in the other game, yeah, Arsenal still leading. Actually, they might to score a second goal, but Chelsea might to pull one goal back. So it's 2-1 to Arsenal in that game. Eh? 2-1 to Arsenal in that game. Eh? Brahim Díaz, was he fouled? No, he was not fouled. Now with Adams. Adams, what is he doing, man? Foul, man. Foul on by Hakimi. Foul on by Hakimi, huh? Yeah, Brahim Díaz just lost his footing. There was no foul in there. There was clearly no foul in there. Iwobi, this is Jai. By Bruno. This is now Rafael. Iwobi. Basi, this is Ajay. That did come to nothing, so it's been restarted by Nabili. Back to Basi. Man, you guy, man, what the heck are you doing? This Adams fella, man. And I don't blame him because he's been casting an isolated figure up front. Mazraoui coming forward. Zelkabi. So that was actually Saibari. It was Saibari. Very poor attempt of a cross, man. I don't know what he was doing there. Nigeria, come on, man. I don't know why your game. I don't know why your game has kind of slowed down. Huh? Can't really tell me that this Moroccan team is so good that you're that afraid of them. Shouldn't be that afraid of them at all, man. You're in a semi-final, man. Also give yourself a chance. Eh? Ziwobi. Now, Basi. Yeah, Lukman clearly needs to get on the ball now. I don't know why they've been unable to find Lukman. Maybe they can just maybe go do a change of tactics. Maybe. Ah, El Zalzuli. The ball away. Referee has warned him, my friend, you're not gonna do that. But he should be booked, eh? Book him, man. Or referee, why aren't you brave enough to book him? Of course, you know if you kick the ball away, it's supposed to be booked. Iwobi, nice play by Iwobi. Man comes deep to get the ball. He's Adams. Bruno. Blocked. I think what we need to do is maybe if that tactic is not working, maybe just switch Lukman over to the left. Make him maybe play as an inside forward because he can't play in that position as well. Yeah, this game clearly needs a goal ASAP. Yes, and Chukwueze, yes, Chukwueze. Osimhen, unable to control the ball. Chukwueze needs to come on, man. Chukwueze needs to come. I think offside should just be your feet. Anyway, they can't really use that, because you see, you can also. Oh man, is El Kabi now defending by Basi, and he collided with his goalkeeper. I think of that should just be your feet. But you see, if they just use if they just deem it to be offside, or just check your feet, then it would mean that if maybe you are to score the ball or to score a goal or touch the ball with any other part of your body other than your feet, then it might actually be a foul. Because of course the offside rule states that if any part that can legally play the ball is ahead of the last defender, then it's gonna be flagged for offside. So for me, I think they just use their feet, man. That might be peak, eh? It might be peak, man. And Nabuli trying to motivate his players, eh? I think he's telling them, you know what, guys, you need to go on the attack. And of course, Chukwueze needs to come on. It's high time that Chukwueze came on, eh? Both teams are yet to make any subs, eh? Both teams, I think, are happy with the status quo as it is, eh? They are happy with the status quo as it is. Bruno kicks it long. Picked up by Adams. Adams into the box. Is Osimhen. Asai. Is Onyeka. Asai. It's now Iwobi. Iwobi has dropped back deeper and deeper to at least try and create for his team. Eh? That's played by Bruno. Bruno to the box. What, referee? What? What was the foul there? He actually just blown for a foul on Hakimi. For what? Where was the foul? The ball was not out of play. The ball was clearly not out of play. Or he's claiming a throw-in. But the ball was not out of play, man. Of course, the Moroccan fans are confused. They actually think that it's a free kick. Kimi chooses to go long. Like, this attack has not been better than the second half. It's like both teams have just kind of now. Iwobi. Pass, is he gonna get to it? Nope, he's not gonna get to it. A free kick to Nigeria. Abasi was contesting for the ball with Kabi. Yeah, Kabi fouled Calvin Basi. Is Iwobi. Hey, look, man, where are you, man? Look, man, where the heck are you, man? The dreaded penalty shootout, man. Are we gonna get there? Yeah, Arsenal have actually scored a third goal. So it's Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. Goal has been scored by Zuba Mendy. So it's 3-1 to Arsenal in that first leg semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Bruno, able to find Osimhen, about El Anawi rather. 1-2 with Hakimi is now with El Kanous. For Brahim Díaz on the far. Sorry, that's El Zalzuli. Zalzuli, what the heck is he doing? Honestly, I do not know what he was doing there. He's Jai back to his goalkeeper. Oh man. Let me look at the subs. Let me know whom other team can bring off the bench. See whether they can actually salvage something from this game. So Lukman. Hey, Lukman has. Hey, Lukman. Hey, this is a Lanui guy. Yeah, I thought that Amrabat was to do the business, but this Lanui guy is clearly held it down very well today. Is Adams trying to look for Lukman? It's cleared by Masina. It's gonna be throwing. Iwobi is Basi. Bruno, man. Bruno should be controlling that ball, eh? What is this Osai fella? I mean, Osai fella doing? Huh? Sorry, Ajay. Mazraoui, Saibari. Still no changes for either side, eh? Maybe they are content on going to extra time, eh? Maybe. Who knows? Are we gonna get maybe we're gonna get a sucker punch like the one like the previous game? I don't think so. But maybe we are gonna get a sucker punch, eh? El Zalzuli, and you cut inside. Zalzuli! Hey, ball almost came to El Canus, man. At the back post, net defending by Bruno. Because El Canus was lacking, eh? Bruno did not get his head to the ball, huh? So it's a free kick. Oh, it's a corner to Morocco. Hakimi to the box. Gabi. It's actually a goal kick. Eh? The goal kick. Why is he appealing for a corner and clearly he's the one who headed the ball last? Hey, what is the guy appealing for, surely? Boss. And he's proudly and boldly appealing for that corner. And he looks sure that he has not given the corner. This is Basi. Is now Rafael. Yobi. Yobi Adams. Blocked by two on one. He loses out. Yeah. Hakimi. Brought down by Rafael. It's gonna be a yellow card. He was pushed. He was pushed. But he deserved a yellow card because so anyway he knew how to stop the player. So of course Hakimi and Brahim Díaz over the free kick. Hakimi El Zalzuli, the box, held by Basi. So it is. What are you doing there, man? Hmm. Is Hakimi. Hakimi blocked by Basi. Actually appealing for a penalty there. The ball struck his arm. I don't think so. Look like he struck him in the thigh. Is Osimhen into Lukman. Osimhen. The first time that they've actually combined, but didn't even combine for even more than two passes. Ten more minutes of regulation time left. 10 more minutes. Bagheera. Brahim Díaz. Come on. Zazuli, what are you doing, man? Travi unable to get past Onyeka. Another foul. Just keep shooting your team in the foot, eh? You expect giving them this foul is not going to lead to them at least converting one of them. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Basi actually, yeah, hit him on the thighs, but the ball did not deflect onto his arm. Of course, they check whether the ball actually hit the arm first. Because if it hit the arm first and the arms are actually away from your body, then clear penalty. But if the arms are tucked closer to your body, then it's not gonna be a penalty. So no penalty. Poor, poor set piece routine by Morocco. Now Adams on the attack. Adams. Ah, El Kabi. El Canus. Ah, saved by Nawili. This Brahim Díaz into the box. Cleared by Basi. Shot. Kanusma, what the heck are you doing? Only the earlier shot was by El Zalzuli. Wonderful save from the keeper. Just parry the ball away from your goal. Eh? Yeah, Bruno's being taken off. Yeah, Bruno is being taken off. Eh? So it's actually Rafael has been taken off. It's Rafael has been taken off to be replaced by Simon. So El Canus has been taken off to be replaced by Tagalay. Okay, what kind of name is that, man? I'll just call him Usama. Usama. Kaibari has also been taken off. Usama. So El Kabi has also been taken off to be replaced by Hamza Igamane. Hmm. Let's see whether the changes are gonna do anything for either team, eh? Let us see what the changes are gonna whether the changes are gonna inspire any kind of vibe or what. Chelsea have put their goal back, so it's now 3-2 in that game in favor of Arsenal. Their goal has been scored by Garnacho. So it's 2-1, 3-2 to Arsenal. The Arsenal are currently or actually leading 3-1. Chelsea have pulled a goal back. It's now 3-2. Don't know that they're gonna complete the comeback and go 3-3, but we will see. Brahim Díaz is out. Now Onyeka and Iwobi in central midfield. Of course, Adams on the far side. Lukman still through the middle. Then, of course, Simon up front with Osimhen. Ziwobi for Simon. Bruno, actually. Simon. Gonna be extra time, it seems. Yep, seems like this is the case. This game is headed for extra time, huh? Because unless if somebody was to at least get a goal right now, oh my, it would be so heartbreaking for their opponents. Now, in this case, if the opponents would actually cry for losing this game, yeah, I would say, yeah, fair result. But at least both teams have actually, okay, not like also their best game of football. At least both teams have clearly shown the desire to at least attack and maybe also see whether they can actually get a victory in this game. Not like the previous game that we watched where, yeah, first shot on target for Egypt came in the 94th minute. Wow. That's actually a team that wants to win a tournament. Wow. But now they're out. They're just going to contest the third place playoff game now. Yeah, Mazrai should, not Mazrai, but Hakimi, the referee. Referee, man. Referee, referee, referee. The game is just going deep and deep into. How many minutes are we gonna have over the time? We're gonna see. How many minutes of added time we're gonna have? That's not some point. Shot by that was Osman. Out of play. We just don't have 3 minutes, eh? This one is clearly going to extra time. This one is going to extra time. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the second half. This one go to penalties. Anyway, Queen called it. This might actually go to penalties because they go to extra time. You honestly think that either team is gonna have it in them to maybe outsmart the other? Maybe they're just happy to go and maybe slug it out in a penalty shootout. This one is clearly going to extra time. Or given away. It's picked up by Lukman. Is Simon. Simon cross to the box. Cleared. Now to Osimhen. Osimhen. What kind of cross is that, man? Nice play by Osimhen. Use the ball back. Is Basi. He's just looking for Simon again. Simon into Bruno. The heck is Simon doing? Ah, man. And this one is going to extra time. This one is clearly going to extra time. This one is clearly going to extra time. Mm-hmm. El Zalzuli to Hakimi. Ah, what the heck are you doing, Simon? What's in this guy has come on? Did he actually come to pick up fouls or did he actually come to play the sport? And now into the box. Hey, you never let the ball bounce like that inside your box, man. Morocco clearly with the urgency. Started the ball quite fast. Elenui cleared by Basi. Referee gonna blow. Osimhen. Ah, unable to play it through to Osimhen. So it's picked up by Mazraoui. Referee, yep, he's seen enough. So he blows for end of regular time, eh? So end of regular time, man. Neither team wanting to do their business and at least get a result here. So game is going into extra time. Nigeria have done a good job with Hakimi and Diaz in the second half. Yes, they have. Actually, they have. But they were clearly a threat in the first half. But somewhere that second half, compared to the first half, it's just been. I think the second half level has just gone a little bit down. But honestly, I expected the level to at least go a little bit up. Eh? And the second half was just a repeat of the first half. Eh? Not really much happening. Because Nigeria's XG is actually 0.05. My goodness. Total shots is 2, big chances 0. Jesus, man. What the heck? They only had 1 shot on target. While Morocco have had 11 shots to 3 on target and a 0.55 XG. Yeah. Clearly, yeah, a Nigerian coach, you need to change tactics. Honestly, you need to change tactics. Clear that that tactic has not worked for Osimhen because he has been either man marked out of the game or is just not being given enough space to actually play in behind. So maybe they should just bring on maybe another midfielder, maybe an 8, and maybe take off an what? Is it an Adams? Yes, take off an Adams. Actually, it's an Adams, right? Yeah, take off an Adams, bring on maybe a midfielder, and just allow Lukman to play on the left and cut inside. And then Iwobi and Onyeka in the middle. Then that other midfielder as the 10. Or maybe just see whether they can ping balls into Osimhen at the back post. Bas is a great defender. Yes, Bas is a good defender. He's a very good defender. Very solid. I never see him making any mistakes. He's clearly a professional. He does what he does professionally. He gets on with it. Never see him get into squabbles or or maybe even can't say skirmish. More or less altercations with his opponents. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here in this stream and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. If you're a returning subscriber, also make sure that you like the video as well. Yeah, for those that have already subscribed, thank you so much. Yes, you've actually been here for that long duration, ever since the watch along started up to this hour. You're still kicking it, man. You're still winging it. So happy, man, that you guys are here. Yes, and of course, really appreciate the support, guys. Never ever think that we take your support for granted. We don't take it for granted in any way. We appreciate the support, man, to show the channel. So make sure you continue smashing a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Yeah. Second, the first period of extra time about to resume. Was another coin toss. It's like we are restarting the game all over again. Another coin toss. Decide on sides. Said what you want to do, man. Osimhen. Yeah. The Chelsea has no game over. I think it should be over by now, huh? Because that was only our first leg, eh? I think the game should be over by now. Yeah, game is over. So, yeah, so Arsenal have won that game 3-2. Yeah, goals are by White, Gyökeres, and Zubamendi. For Chelsea, their goals are scored by Garnacho, who got both goals. It was a pretty much very depleted Arsenal, other Chelsea team, eh? Without James, Caicedo, Palmer, Colwell. So anyway, like I said earlier, I think this Osimhen, other not Osimhen, no, I'm talking about Osimhen. It's like Palmer, ever since he went to Chelsea, I don't think he has ever played for Chelsea against Arsenal. He's always been injured when it comes to playing against Arsenal. He's always injured. Anyway, first period of extra time has started. Morocco have kicked us off. They have to go long. I think maybe Nigeria this time are playing for a penalty shootout. Can clearly see, look at their body language. Like they just want penalties to come now. Because actually Nigeria's best team is on the pitch. Maybe with the exception of Indeed. But their best team is on the pitch. Sometimes what I tell guys, no, you need to have a plan B. Because clearly this plan A is not working. Yeah, Lukman needs maybe to, they don't make him play off the striker, but just bring him over to the left. He's clearly way better off the left. I be tell this Simon fella to go to the right. Maybe take off this Adams guy. This is El Zalzuli. Zalzuli coming forward for Morocco. Away from Osai. Zalzuli, yeah, happy to win the corner. Julia, go to bulldoze his way, but Osai told him, you're not getting past me, man. Not today. And it's a corner to Morocco. Be taken by, of course, their dead ball specialist, Hakimi. Oh, this is the first time I've seen Hakimi be taking free kicks and corners. Because does he actually take them for PSG? No, he doesn't. But maybe for his country, he's the designated set piece taker. But I think even if they were to get penalties, remember when he got penalties, he was actually injured. So that is why the guy who took it in that first game against Comoros missed. So I think Hakimi is their designated penalty taker. Anyway, cross it to the box. It was a very, very impossible angle for him, getting the ball back into play. Lucky from Gea, man. Scoring from that angle has to be an impossible goal. Basi coming forward. Is Ajay back to Basi. Basi opting to go long. Game. The first half or the second half were pretty much free flowing. Seems like now this first period of second half, first half extra time, or rather of extra time rather. We heard a lot of stoppages, man. We've been unable to get any kind of momentum or rhythm, Ooh. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Yes, we're clearly, since the first period of extra time, game between Nigeria and Morocco. If you are new to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. If you're watching the stream and have also not yet subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. Nigeria winning, yep, they might win. But right now it's very hard to call it. Kani man, Igamane man, nice nutmeg on Onyeka, man. Onyeka did not even know what happened to him, man. My friend, there's no need to come here and start abusing me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So please, my friend, if you're coming here to abuse me, my friend, just move along. I don't need your support, my friend. If you're coming here to abuse me for no reason, I've kept on telling you guys either watch along, so you don't need to abuse me. You remain respectful in the chat. Yes. Yeah. So stop behaving like a child, man. At the end of the day, you don't go on other people's channel and start calling them names and abusing them. I'm a stranger to you. I don't know you. You also don't know me. So there's no need to call me names. And like I said, if you don't watch the watch along, you're free to go and watch any other thing, my friend. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here, man. I'll just have to say it as it is. You don't have to be here, man. You can go and do other things, man. So if you're not here to have a footballing discussion, then and you're not here, you're just here to call people names and abuse me, then you're free to go. I'll just block you and move on. So please be on your way. So anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Keep liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, it's your first time on the channel, please make sure you do. Oh, sorry, I hadn't seen this. What about the referee? Okay, okay, for me, I'd say no. this referee seems to be, he has not really, what's what I'm looking for. You can clearly see that in many periods of the game, he has actually been favoring Morocco. I don't know why, because whenever these guys have been getting on the ball and they are just being touched a little bit, you just see him blow the whistle. Oh, it's a foul, for a foul rather. So for me, I'd say the referee today has been a little bit biased. Oh, Dominic, oh wow, thank you. I accept your apology. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, you are free to have the footballing discussion, my brother. Yes, these are footballing discussion, man. So let us at least have that footballing discussion. Yes, over here we do watch alongs, any football related content. That is what we cover here. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Uh, it's your first time on this channel, please make sure you do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're already subscribed. Thank you so much, Dominic, for your subscription, man. Thank you. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, clearly this game, this thing is gonna go to penalties. You have that feeling. You have that feeling. I might be wrong, but we will see. Uh, You are you are right. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, maybe yeah. It's good also maybe to make that observation because the referee today, so many 50-50s have all gone in favor of Morocco. It's like they're making sure that the gods are gonna smile down on them and ensure at least they make it to the final and give them the best chance of winning this tournament. Thank you too, man. God bless you too, my brother. God bless you too. God bless you too, man. God bless you too. I think Dominic, are you Kenyan? I think I've seen your name somewhere. Have you ever been here before? I don't know if you have been here before, but that name is familiar. I know that name from somewhere. Dominic Kevin. I think I've seen you before, man. Cross into the box by Hakimi. Come on. Clear it. Thank you. You will be shot straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah. This is going to penalties, man. There's actually a change that was made. I don't know who was brought on. And let me check. For Nigeria, yes, Bashir was brought on to replace Adams. So Bashiru came on to replace Adams. So anyway, was that a foul on him? Playing too poor. Okay, it's not. Yeah, actually, it's been poor, but I don't know. It's like today we've had those kind of games where just have maybe one team maybe having that urgency of wanting to get more and more goals, maybe go on the attack. Oh, Brahim Díaz being taken off. Wow. Brahim Díaz, their star man being taken off. Wow. That's a bold statement by the coach. Clearly showing them that no player is above the country, man, and the team. Hey, man. Wow. Hey. I think he's injured. It looks like he's injured, eh? Yeah, he's clearly injured, eh? So Brahim Diaz has been taken off. Who has actually come on to replace him? Let me look at that sub. He actually come on. Anyway, we'll see. Just at least assess it. Well, that means Brahim Diaz, yes, he's not gonna be amongst the people who are gonna take the penalties. So anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hey, poor free kick from Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria have been so poor, man. I don't know what has happened, eh? Honestly, I don't know what has happened today to Nigeria. I think maybe they know that I see, like I said at the beginning, the atmosphere maybe may have gotten to them. At least you can clearly see they're happy just to keep the ball. It just shows you that in terms of possession, you can see that possession has been even. It's actually at 50-50. It's just that they have not been unable to create any chances. And for me, I've said, you know what? The managers need to change things. Just put Lukman. Lukman is also an inside forward. He can play on the left. He can't really play on the right, but put him on the left. Allow him maybe to combine with who's this guy? With Osimhen, and maybe now take this the name of this guy who came on Simon to over to the right hand side. Maybe just bring on a midfielder. Try something different. Because clearly this tactic has not worked. It has clearly worked wonders for Nigeria up until this time. But in this game today, you can clearly see in a game where Lukman is completely man-marked out of the game, can't really be effective, especially in the middle. So last match was interesting. What then happened? Yeah, I think it's a change of tactic. And of course, definitely, Algeria are much more poorer side than Morocco. Hey, Morocco is actually 11th in the FIFA rankings. So clearly, these are big team. It's a big team, especially for as far as Africa is concerned. So that is why maybe that is what that messed up Nigeria today. And sometimes that's why as a manager, you also have to be flexible to some extent. You can't just insist on the same kind of tactics. Just because they worked for you against Algeria does not mean that they're going to work against Morocco. Try something different. Put Lukman on the left. Try something different. Let him cut inside. Bring on another midfielder, maybe to assist now Onyeka and Iwobi. Because, okay, Simon, the box. Osimhen! Lukman! Lukman! Bashiru into the box. It's gonna be a corner. That was a scare for Nigeria, man. Sorry for Morocco. First class people, the Nigerian people. Yeah, true. For me, I love Nigerians, man. They are good people. They are good people, man. They are good people. Osimhen is gonna be okay, man. Yeah, today actually, yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. I think the manager just expected that things are just gonna flow, and that's not how it works. Defense is so tight. Yeah, actually, yeah, they have the meanest defense at this tournament. They've only considered one goal. They've only considered one goal throughout the entire tournament, man. So of course, it's a very, very mean defense. Yeah, of course. Actually, this guy was not taken off, huh? Actually, El Kabi was taken off. Actually, El Kabi was already taken off to be replaced by El Nesri. So Nesri was actually brought on, huh? Yeah, so anyway, let us see what's gonna happen. This game, man. Anyway, 15 more minutes, man. I'm gonna have 1 minute over the time. One more minute. So this Mazraoui into Elanui. Hey, this Elanui fella, man. Hey, this guy is clearly a good midfielder. The way he has kept Lukman quiet today, clearly denied him the space, man. What the heck are you doing? Brahim Díaz, man. Yeah, at least he has recovered from the injury. So this is Mazraoui. Gives the ball away. Picked up by Brahim Díaz. Yeah. You can clearly see the tactic right now. Osimhen is just left up front. For the other Nigerian players defend. Is Igamen. Igamen into the box. Yeah. I saw that he was flicked on. Igamen again. Cleared by Basi. Was Basi fouled? Yeah, free kick to Nigeria. At least the referee gave that in Nigeria's favor. Because clearly Basi was pushed in the back. So anyway, first period of extra time is over. Yeah, we move, we move, we move. We move, man. We continue to move, man. Hey, hey. Queen, wherever you are, man, it seems you are spot on. You are completely spot on. You had predicted this game is gonna go to penalties. Hey, respect. Respect. Yeah, you clearly saw it from a mile away, man. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. It's your first time on the stream. Please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and, of course, subscribing to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Yeah, Calvin Bassey and Abuli for Nigeria, one of them will be awarded MVP in this game. You think so? Okay. For me, not give man of the match. I'll give it to El Anoui, the Moroccan defensive midfielder. Because I honestly thought that him coming into the team in place of Amrabat, ever since Amrabat played the first game, was gonna be trouble for Morocco. But somehow he's managed to be very, very solid for Morocco, and today is clearly kept Osimhen, not even Osimhen, but Lukman quiet. Lukman has been denied space completely. In fact, let me look at his player rating at this juncture. Let me look at his player rating. 6.5. No. I think should be lower than that because I don't think Lukman has really done anything in this game. El Kabi 6.2. Yeah, clearly the main men for both teams have been so quiet. Because Osimhen player rating right now is 6.1, Lukman 6.5, El Kabi 6.2, Brahim Díaz 6.1. I think the guys who have excelled in this game are Saibari, El Anoui, El Kanous, and of course Mazraoui for Morocco. And for Nigeria, it's Bruno, the left back. He actually has a match rating of 8.0. Yeah, because of the marauding runs forward. Yeah, so guys, before the second half starts, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. If you are watching this stream and are not yet subscribed, if you are on this stream, guys, and you have not yet liked the video or subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. At least before we end the stream, before we go into penalties, at least make sure that if you are watching and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you support the channel by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Yes. So, second half of extra time has kicked off. Second half of extra time has kicked off, man. Hey. This one is good. This one is clearly going to penalties. But anyway, you can't really say that the both team have also been, that's also in the Senegal Egypt game. You can't really say that both keepers have been tested. They have been clearly saving their teams left, right, center. Yeah, chances have not been so many. Hey, Ajay. Oh, Saibari almost trying to bulldoze his way through. Yeah. Thank you, referee, for not giving that foul. That was not a foul in the first place. That was not a foul. Come on, you guys, get up. Another stoppage, man. And maybe it's also fatigue. I do understand that some of these players have played many games up until this time. Of course, for their club, and also they have also played almost all their games at AFCON. So of course they are gonna be tired. We're gonna get a chance at a breather. They're of course gonna take it. They are going to take it. So another change for Morocco. A change for Morocco. How many have they had so far? How many changes for either team? Morocco have made 4 changes. So Brahim Díaz is not going to continue. Yeah, clearly it's been a very poor game for him. This means that he's not going to be taking the penalty. So I don't know that Diaz is gonna be there to play in the final, the third place playoff. We'll see. So now he can't really do anything. But it's not that he has even done anything in this game anyway. Been so quiet, man. Elias Akomach. Hey, shish. Brahim Díaz. Yeah, clearly the star for this Moroccan team, man. At least his record now comes to an end. He was trying to maybe catch on to the record, or that may break the record, not really break the record, but continue his record of scoring in 5 consecutive AFCON games, which has already done so. But because he was unable to score today, it means that now that record stands at 5 games. That record now stands at 5 games. So guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Yes, we're now in the clearly the latter stages of this game. I don't know if they're gonna go to penalties, but it seems like we are really honestly gonna go to penalties. So if you are there, guys, and you are watching this video or this stream and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And of course, like the video as well. And also, guys, utilize the comment section, the poll that we have going on. Yeah, it is still running, so it's still not over. So you can still maybe put down your poll, or rather your vote. Maybe vote for the team that you think is gonna win. Morocco is having home advantage. Yes, they are, but they're not really taking advantage of it. They're not really taking advantage of it. Clearly, they have not today, because there have been any time where Nwabili rather has been consistently being tested, saving, parrying the ball left, right, center. It's just been parrying the ball sideways, simple saves and such. Iwobi picks up the ball. Is Bashiru back to Osai. Is now Onyeka to Iwobi. You can clearly imagine the mental fatigue right now. Even the mental fatigue that these players are currently experiencing right now is enormous, man. Especially in this high stakes game for them. It's Bruno, Lookman. Yep, Lookman clearly. It's not working for you today. El Nesri is not going to get to it. It's back to Noabili. I don't know whether other team is going to do an Algeria versus DR Congo. Remember in that game, Al, Algeria actually scored a winner in the 119th minute. Nigeria tested. Okay, I mean this way. You can't really say that Morocco have been by far the superior team, because it's not like Morocco have been unlucky. They've also not been creating clear-cut chances. So like I said, the keeper just been making simple routine saves. There are actually just 2 of them. So the game is pretty much still in the balance. And of course, when it goes to penalties, all that form that you had, whether you dominated play or not, goes out of the window. So you can't rely on form again. That's why I said I don't think, because for me I've always said for you to actually win games you actually need to test the keeper. Test the keeper even with like 6 or 7 shots. Yes, he has to be pulling off all these, man, like De Gea, Donnarumma, Noah. Yes, he has to be pulling off those worldies, man. Reflexes. But now if he's just picking up the ball like this, picking it up from the air like this, so easy chances, man. So clearly he's not been tested. I will not be surprised if Nigeria just managed to secure the victory in penalties. I will not be surprised. Of course, when it gets to penalties, it's now anybody's game. Picked up by Wobi, the 50 loses out. Yeah. Gamane, come on. Didn't have to foul him, man. Yeah, man. Wow. But anyway, right now it's way too late now to test the goalkeepers. This is pretty much right now. The managers are telling both their sets of players, just keep it compact, don't go all gang ho. Yeah, because you might actually go gang ho on the team and you leave spaces at the back, and then you fall prey to a very dangerous counter attack, and that's it. You are done for. So that's not just about game management. That's why whenever a game gets to this hour, and both teams have not really been that good as well. There hasn't been an overwhelming favorite in this game. Then chances are the game's just gonna go into penalties. I'm your top fan. Wow. Already, you're not my top fan, but thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support, man. Osimhen okay. Hope Osimhen is okay, man. Don't want him to fail to take a penalty because he's not okay. So of course, when it gets to this time, you need your best players on the pitch. Of course, you need them firing on all cylinders. That's why taking off Brahim Díaz was actually a wise decision, because you'd rather have somebody who's interested in playing rather than somebody who's actually a passenger. So not interested in playing, but somebody who's actually fit to play and actually chase back. And of course, you clearly see Brahim Díaz was completely gassed. Because clearly you need that, man. You need that from some of these games. Anyway, yeah, penalties looming, guys. Penalties are looming fast and quick. Penalties are looming, man. The dreaded penalty shootout, man. I know guys call it dreaded, but sometimes you just have to roll with the punches, man. Have to roll with the punches. The only game that is still being played at this hour. The other games have all been concluded. So yeah, game pretty much, yeah. It's penalties are coming. Penalties are coming, man. Ah, penalties are coming, man. Very, very fast, man. Penalties are almost here. 5 more minutes. I will be in that dreaded penalty shootout, man. The one that all of us fear the most. Because actually, also know that Nigeria also not a very easy team to beat. Remember, I said at the beginning, they are the only team that had 100% record. They're coming into this game. They had won all their games. The other team that had also won all their games was Algeria, but they were completely and easily dispatched by Nigeria. He's Lukman. Finally, Lukman gets the ball in that central area and can take on people. Simon into the box, cleared by Mazraoui. You will be letting it run out of play. So yeah, there has to be a little bit more urgency in this game now. Both teams have to have a lot of urgency now. There has to be a lot more urgency. Yeah? Victor Onyeka, I think that has to be the best period of the game for Nigeria. Yeah, ever since the first half, this is actually the time where you can clearly see maybe they are now sustaining that attack on that side, on Moroccan side. Yeah, more changes coming for Osimhen. Yeah, Nigeria. Osimhen is being taken off. That clearly shows you that he's not gonna be taking any penalty. And why is I know Prince has mentioned why is Chukwueze? Why didn't they bring on Chukwueze? So Onuachu is coming on for Osimhen, eh? So Bruno, it looks like Bruno. Actually, Bruno is not going to the bench. He's going to the coach. Eh? So Osimhen is being taken off. Huh? So Onuachu, the tall, lanky striker, is being brought on. Eh? Onuachu. So Nuachu has come on. Yeah, Saibari has also been taken off to be replaced by Sengir. Sengir, is it Sengir? Anyway, guys, yeah, 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And of course, guys, if you're on this stream and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you, in fact, subscribe to the channel. If you are watching this stream, you have not yet subscribed, please do me that awesome favor. Smash the like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And, yep, let us enjoy at least the last few minutes of this game and potentially penalties, because that is now looks 100% likely that we are gonna go into penalties. Honestly, nobody predicted this. I had not predicted a penalty shootout, but anyway, it's still early. It's still 1 more minute of play, and who knows? Maybe just a lapse in concentration, and this anybody might score. So, guys, if you are here and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you, in fact, subscribe to the channel, man. Or lady, if you're on the stream and you're not subscribed, please smash a like on the video. Shoot! Subscribe. El Nawi, whoa, that was dangerous, man. You see now when those shots come in like that, the keeper might actually parry them to an on-rushing player and it is just slotted into the back of the net. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome to the Vinskey Valor YouTube channel. Thank you for being part of this awesome family and community of football watch-alongs, and make sure you in fact smash the like button and of course subscribe to the channel. For those that have already subscribed, as always, double salute. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and the support that you show the channel. God bless you guys, man. I will always appreciate your support as always. 100 minutes and still no goals. Yeah, you called it. You called it, Queen. You said it. Was it in actually? Was it in the first half? You called that this might actually go to penalties. You are right. You are right. You are right. It's going to penalties now. It's clearly going to penalties now. Of course, we're gonna have 1 more minute of added time. Yep, Onyeka is also done. So maybe this is the time. Maybe now you bring on all your Chukwueze finally. So what is Chukwueze gonna do? So I think maybe he's bringing on people who can actually take penalties, eh? So Chukwueze has been brought on. So Chukwueze is a guy who should have actually come on very, very early on, man. That's going to penalties, man. Yeah, clearly, yeah, both teams are now playing for penalties. Both teams are now playing for penalties, man. Yep, that is the end, man. That is the end. Final whistle has been blown by the referee. Yes, Senegal awaits whoever wins this game wins penalty shootout, while Egypt awaits the loser contest that third place playoff game. So guys, I hope you are subscribing to the channel. I hope you are liking the video and subscribe. If you are new around here, thank you so much for being part of this watch along. As always, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Yeah, so game is going to penalties, man. Penalty shootouts in a few. Yeah. So both teams will not be separated in regulation time. So of course they have to be separated through a penalty shootout. Penalty shootout. It's anybody's game now. It's anybody's game, yeah. It's nothing like these guys are favorites when it comes to penalties. You might actually be the favorites, but because of your complacency, you lose out. Maybe kick a very tame penalties. Passing man of the match. Has it been confirmed? Has it been confirmed? I think, did they actually give the play of the match before penalties or after? Anyway, I think it's actually right now. Maybe I think they've already I think they've already announced the play of the match, because you see, penalties are not really part of the game. That's why they are called post-match. See, after the game, post-match penalties. How's it going? It's going on well, man. As you can see, it's going on well. It's now a penalty shootout. It's now a penalty shootout, man. You know, they face week. Yeah, of course, they face Senegal over the weekend. Yeah, they meet on Sunday from 2200 hours, 2200 hours Kenyan time, or rather 1900 GMT, 1900 GMT. Yeah, so penalties coming up, guys. Penalties coming up. Penalties are coming up now. So penalties, man. Jeez. Yeah, of course. I don't know whether the pressure is gonna get to the Moroccan players, because of course now it's even more detrimental if they are to lose via penalty shootout. You'd rather lose on regulation time, but penalties, man, because penalties, it's anybody's game. Penalties is anybody's game. But this Bono keeper is good. He's good at penalties, He's good. I mean, the game against Spain at the World Cup, penalty shootout, he was the hero, man. This Bono is good. So, Nigeria better be careful. If they just kick, take, or rather take very casual and flimsy penalties, then they're not going to give themselves any chance in this game. So me, I've always said this. That goal is so big. Goal is so, the keeper is just like what? In goal, the keeper is like maybe a single matchstick in a huge matchbox. And that goal is so big like this. So if you just hit it straight into the top corner, no keeper ever saves shots that are going to destined for the top corner. No keeper will ever save. When I've ever seen keepers actually save penalties that are hit into the top corner, none. So, but you see players wanting to take players down, or hit them low, maybe the level where the keeper can actually save it. You just give the keeper a chance. But if you hit it in the top corner, I don't think even two keepers can save it. So it's time for the coin toss. Who's going fast? So Morocco are going fast. Yeah, Morocco are going fast. So they're gonna take penalties from this, I think, the right hand side. I think maybe that side they have got a lot of support. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. Let us see what is going to happen. For these fans look so happy and excited. It's gonna be premium tears if they are to lose this. It's gonna be premium and sheer tears if they are to lose this. Trust me, if Morocco lose this, they are crying, man. They are crying all over. Yep. So this is El Anoui, man. Yes, El Anoui. It's the first player to take the penalty. And for me, I've always said this: when it comes to taking penalties, please, 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 do not entrust your central defenders on taking penalties. They are clearly not very good and they don't really have the composure. And actually, they also, since they're not gifted at striking the ball and actually putting the ball in the back of the net, them coming to take penalties is going to be a detriment to your team. Maybe trust central midfielders, strikers, and fullbacks. In fact, fullbacks are very good at taking penalties. The likes of Hakimi's, the Mendy's, remember back in the day, Ashley Coles, they are very good at taking penalties, man. Patrice Evra. So Roberto Carlos, yeah. If you trust fullbacks, man, they're gonna actually hit the penalties for you into the back of the. But never ever trust center backs. Never trust center backs. Anyway, it's a first penalty. It's a first penalty. El Anoui. El Anoui, man, it's now up to you, man. You and your maker. Let's see. El Anoui. Go! Sends the keeper the wrong way. Wonderful penalty, man. 1-0 to Morocco. 1-0 to Morocco. What does Omo mean? Omo? Omo the detergent or who? Omo the detergent. Oh, you mean Danny Olmo? I don't know. Yeah, so first penalty scored by Morocco. Onuachu, striker to take the first penalty. Oh my god, this guy does not fill me with confidence. Jeez, man. This guy does not fill me with confidence, man. I don't know why. I'm a bit fearful of this guy. Oh my god. Oh, I'm very fearful. I don't know why I'm so fearful for this guy, man. Because, okay, Onuachu. Okay, he scored. Go. Send the keeper the wrong way, man. I don't know why I was fearing because yeah, he's not a bad striker, but you see, he's not also a penalty kick taker. Designated a penalty kick taker for his team. So that's why you actually have to fear. So it's 1-1 in the shootout. 1-1 in the shootout. 1-1 in the shootout. So guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel here. So let's at least conclude this match with this penalty shootout. And if you are here, you're watching the stream and have not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you in fact smash a like on the video and subscribe. So guys, subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. So Igamane, let's see what he's gonna do. Igamane, say it's wide. Yeah, it's wide. Morocco have blinked fast. Morocco have blinked fast, man, and they have missed. Ingamane, I don't know what he was doing there. Come on. It was actually a wonderful save from the goalkeeper. I've always said this. If you hit those penalties low, what do you expect? Don't take low penalties, man. Did not even have pace or conviction in that shot. The keeper just tipped it wide, man. Just like that. Advantage Nigeria. Unless you'll mistrust me. Why, man? Why are you cursing the guy, man? You never know. Penalties, you never know, man. You never know. But if it's a centre back, I can even put money on it. If it's a centre back taking a penalty, I can put money on it that he's gonna miss. It's Chukwueze. Chukwueze for Nigeria. Chukwueze. Let's see what Chukwueze is gonna do. Chukwueze! Oh my god. Such a poor penalty, man. You are substituted into the pitch just to come and do that. Advantage has disappeared, man. Chukwueze. Such a pathetic and poor penalty. Man, you guys, you're professionals for heaven's sake. What kind of penalty is that, man? Such a casual, tame effort, man. Even a class 1 kid, even a kindergarten kid can even save such a penalty. Surely. These guys, man. You have the advantage and then you immediately just give it back over to the other. You piece it away, man, just like that. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you are part of this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. So, go! Morocco, 2-1 now. 2-1 to Morocco. That's a good penalty. That is how you take those penalties, eh? Yeah, keeper. Give the keeper completely no chance, eh? Give the keeper absolutely no chance, man. Oh, it was actually Sengir. Yeah, Sengir is the one who scored the penalty. So it's 2-1 to Morocco. So now the pressure is back on Nigeria. The pressure is now back on Nigeria, man. This is Bashiru. Let's see what Bashiru is gonna do. Bashiru, oh man. Oh, this Bashiru fella, man. Look at that goal. That goal is so big. The keeper is so small, man. And then you still just pass it straight to the goalkeeper. Bashiru. Bashiru, nice. Good penalty. Yeah. 2-2. 2-2. Salam alaikum. Yeah. I think, do you say alaikum salam? Yes, yes. How are you? I hope you are well. Hope you are well. Hope you guys are subscribed. I hope you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I hope as you enjoy this stream and as you watch this video, make sure you like the video as well and also subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yes, as we witness these last stages of this penalty shootout of this game. Yes, this is the third penalty now, actually the fourth penalty of the game. It's gonna be taken by Hakimi. Hakimi scores. Hakimi scores penalties, man. But let me not jinx him. Hakimi, Hakimi. Hey, told you, Hakimi, man. Hakimi. So it's 3-2 to Morocco. 3-2 to Morocco. 3-2 to Morocco, man. 3-2 to Morocco, man. The pressure is now overwhelming in on Nigeria because if they are to miss the next kick, they are done for. And Morocco score, then it's over. It's over, guys. It is over. It is over. Who's gonna take it? That time maybe you need somebody, your starters to step up. Bruno, it's okay. It's a left winger. It's actually a left back. Let us hope that it's not gonna take a team penalty. Anyway, Bruno coming to take the penalty. Bruno, the left back for Nigeria. Let's see what he's gonna do. Bruno! Ah, it's saved! Ah, yeah. How the heck did Bono save that? Ah, yeah. Hey, that was an acrobatic save. Ah, he moved at the last hour, and then the ball was struck through the middle, and then he just stuck his arm and just punched the ball like that, man. Aye, what kind of save is that, man? Honestly, what kind of save is that? Ah, Nigeria are done for. They are going home now. They are going home. Ben Ali will score, man. You don't miss such, eh? Ben Ali! Go! Morocco take the day, man. Morocco! For 2 winners. It was peak. I told you, it is always peak, man, whenever you miss the fourth penalty, man. Whenever you miss the fourth penalty, man, it is peak. Yeah, I think my stream was a little bit behind, so maybe that is why I was a little bit late to the party. Yeah, so Morocco, Nesri. Now somebody else said that Nesri was gonna miss, and he was the one who scored the winning penalty. Nesri now. Nesri is a striker, man. That's what you do. You normally put your striker to take the first penalty or the last penalty because they are the guys who know how to put the ball into the back of the net. You don't put your center backs to take the fifth or the fourth penalty. And it's unfortunate for Nigeria. They crash out just like that on penalties. And just like that, they are going to contest the third place playoff game. Yeah. So sorry for them, man. Yeah, you told us, man. You told us, Mr. Antoine, man. But of course, it's really heartbreaking for Nigeria, man. But anyway, on the balance of play, on the chances created, can clearly say Morocco have been slightly better. And there the tears will flow for Nigerian players. Anyway, guys, continue liking the video and subscribing to the channel, guys. Thank you so much. There are quite a number of you watching the stream. Please make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, of course, sending love from Turkey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Continue liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you are not already subscribed. And for those that have already subscribed, as always, God bless you guys, man. God bless you guys for subscribing to the channel and showing support. Or maybe they should have left Osimhen on, just to see whether he could actually take a penalty. Because he looked a little bit out of sorts. Because Osimhen would have been, of course, there to take one of the penalties. But at least you can see they are taking it on the chin. They are taking it on the chin. It's unfortunate that they are out, but at least they are taking it on the chin. They accept that, you know what, these things do happen. And of course, Morocco, march on. Yeah. But actually, technically, Nigeria preserved their unbeaten record because they did not lose on regulation time, other in regulation time. They actually lost via penalties. And like I said, penalties are now considered, that's why they are called post-match sport kicks or post-match penalties. It is past, rather it is post. So after the game is already done. So at least they do maintain their unbeaten record. At least they have an, yeah, because they had won all the games, and at least they what, they avoided defeat. Because of course losing via penalties is not really counted as a defeat. It's more, but in your record, it's not counted as a defeat. It's actually counted as a loss on penalties. And of course, penalties is anybody's game. Oh, he was injured. Yeah, he was injured, but I don't know whether he would have actually been um, able to take a penalty. Who knows? Maybe he would have been able to take one. Sometimes you just try it, because maybe is it gonna be his last tournament? I don't know whether it's gonna be his last tournament. I don't know whether this was Osimhen's last tournament. I honestly do not know. Nigeria to beat Egypt. Yeah, of course, yeah. Clearly, that's the game now. Actually, third place games now where all teams now come to go all out attack. They are like, you know what? We've got pain of losing this game, the semi-final, so we are here. We are going all out, man. We don't care, bro. We are. Oh, let me just see that. Yeah, Arsenal won 3-2. Yeah. Actually, I'd also seen that. Yeah, they did win 3-2 rather. So we are two greatest opponents in Turkey: Osimhen in Galatasaray and Nesri in Fenerbahce. Yeah, especially Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are serious rivals, man. Serious rivals. In fact, I was looking at a documentary of how that rivalry is, man. It is, rivalry is so fierce, man. It's so fierce. Yeah, so of course, yeah, those two teams, and of course, I think the team that has the better history is Galatasaray. Yeah, I think they are the ones with the better history. Galatasaray. Yeah, of course, they are the ones who have been had maybe more titles. Yeah, so of course, whenever a new team comes in the block, you're of course gonna be trying to dislodge the OGs and secure your spot. Anyway, it's funny that they're not showing us pictures of or videos of the Nigerian players shedding tears. I haven't really seen any. Maybe they're just, like I said, maybe they're just taking it on the chin. Maybe they're like, you know what, it's okay. Maybe on the balance of play, we don't really play at our best. Maybe that game, neither here nor there. So it's okay if we have lost. It's okay. We move on. We move. Yeah. And like I said at the beginning of this team, whoever wins this game was the one who's gonna win the final, because I don't honestly see how Senegal are gonna beat Morocco. I don't see how they are going to do it, because Senegal, yes, like I said, they might have very good individuals, but they don't really play as a unit. You can't really say that they are strong as a unit because they look very shaky. So Morocco, yeah, clearly Morocco is the team to win that final, and it is actually not really be redemption for them, but they actually continue the history of North African teams to win the tournament while hosting it, because the last hosts that won the tournament from North Africa were Tunisia way back in 2004. So, and of course, like I said, Morocco, the highest ranking country in Africa, they're actually in 11th position in the FIFA ranking, just outside the top 10. And actually had coming to this tournament, they actually been on a run of 16 straight games. Actually 16 wins, rather 16. They've actually been on a 16 match winning run. And of course, it was actually halted by Mali because they drew 1-1 with Mali. But of course, the unbeaten record is still intact. So in the past 22 games, they have only drawn one game. Actually, with this one as well, because they're actually doing regulation time. So they've actually drawn 2 games and they have won 20. So clearly they are the team with the form, and I don't expect Senegal and Mane to be able to stop this team. I don't see how Senegal and Mane are gonna stop this team. I do not see how Senegal and Mane and Co are gonna stop this Moroccan team. This Moroccan team, I think, is gonna be way strong for Senegal. Because, like I said, Senegal can't really say they have had the best performance in this tournament. They have just been winging it. They just at least managed to win the odd game here and there. Today against Egypt, it's because Egypt refused to play. Egypt said, you know what, we are not boarding. And I said, no, it was always gonna be North Africa versus West Africa. There's no, I don't think two West African teams would have made it to the final, because it's always the rivalry between North Africa and West Africa. People love Africa. People, they are the most polite and great people. Oh, wow, nice. Thank you. That's a wonderful compliment. Which guys specifically? From which nationality? Because, yeah, there are so many. I'm sure maybe there are so many people of African descent in Turkey. But maybe you can let us know. Well, which nationality? Maybe are they West Africans? Are they East Africans? Are they South Africans? Are they North Africans? Yeah. Yeah, but actually, African people have a wonderful reputation out there, especially in other countries. This maybe you have learned the art of maybe respecting other people's property. Of course, whenever we go, okay, now in this case, I'm speaking for Africa in general. Whenever we do go to any place, at least you want to ensure that you impose your culture, and at least make sure at least you can be able to do your thing. Best examples now are Nigerians. Whenever you go to any country, you normally find another maybe Nigerians maybe living in one particular area, and at least they live as a community, because they know that at least if we live as a community, we can actually work things out very well. For each of them is great. Okay, that's good. It's a good not testimony, but it's a good reputation to have, because we don't want a situation where we go to other countries and then we are the ones who are busy destroying their facilities, running things amok there, operating as if we are so entitled. Because I've always said this, none of us is entitled to anything on this planet, man. We are not entitled to anything on this planet. We are simply here as a privilege and an honor. So nobody here should ever behave in this planet as if they're entitled to anything. And of course, if you ever feel like you are getting to levels where you're becoming entitled to certain things, maybe you should also maybe take a step back and maybe analyze and understand where that level of entitlement is coming from. Because trust me, entitlement is not a very good trait to have. It's a very bad trait to have, because it gives you that attitude that people owe you something, and that like the world owe you something. And actually nobody owes you a single thing. Not even your parents, not even your siblings, not even your spouse, not even your children. Nobody owes you a single thing, man. We're all here as a privilege, man. It is a privilege to be here, man, because we are people who have actually turned their backs on family. And of course, if for you behave as if you're so entitled, then what about the people whose families have turned their backs on them? So anyway, it's a good thing. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Is it Nen MC? So thank you so much. It's a very good can't say CV, what? Reputation, reputation. Actually, I hope that whenever you do get host maybe people from Africa, at least they maintain their reputation, man. Because of course we'd love to ensure that we do not in any way disrupt other people's countries. And of course, when you come over, also feel free to visit other African countries, man. You're more than welcome, man. Of course, if you have friends, you can maybe go and visit from time to time and also get to know what is happening in their countries. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this watch along. It's been quite long, man. 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 3.5 hours ever since we started. But at least we are at the end Morocco have done the business on penalties. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that our roads crossed. Her name is Khan. Oh, it's Khan. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you too. Pleasure to meet you too, my friend. Pleasure to meet you too. Yes. See, the beauty with sports is that since we all speak the same language, we cannot have any limitations in any way, because somebody who is in Morocco can make friends with somebody who is in what? In Vanuatu or Fiji. Just by virtue of having just a common language. In this case, it's sports. In this in particular case, it's actually football. So, yeah, sports. Actually, but I remember when I was back in campus, I used and college, university, I made so many friends by simply having just an interest in sports. So sports is another avenue where you can actually make many friends. And actually many people actually what they do is they make friends, and eventually as they continue interacting, they now start inviting each other into their respective countries. So that can also be a partnership that people do get into going forward. So at least you also get to visit and see what other countries have to offer. So that's another avenue that we also need to exploit, man. We have a lot that we can learn from each other. And of course, every other one of you, of course, Antoine and every other person in the chat, Khan, well, Shelmith, said Antoine, huh? Who else? Let me see. Be consistent, consistent. People who comment consistently. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Dominic, yes, Mr. Prince, every Queen, yes, the rest of you. Thank you so much for the support that you show the channel. Thank you so much. Always do know that we do not take your support for granted at all. And whenever you feel like we have taken you for granted, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know ASAP. Yes, you are free to let me know. Not Kevo. In fact, guys, my name is Kevo, but actually the name of the channel is Vinskey Valor. So you're free to say, not Valor. You're taking us for granted, man. Abu. You're behaving like an entitled fella. So please get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. Because at the end of the day, well, I'm here for you guys as we interact and also get to discuss football related content and any other topics that you guys want to discuss. You want to discuss about maybe issues that maybe face the modern family and all that, then please feel free to do so. Of course, let us try a level best able to steer away from controversial topics, things that might actually become very, very heated, things maybe like politics, or maybe things that may be gender based, because some of those topics are people normally uh see them as very, very sensitive topics. So, but of course, any other kind of general talk, we're gonna talk about it. We can talk about Premier League. We can talk about our favorite teams, what we intend to do, what our ambitions are in life. It's good to know, because at the end of the day, we are all here to support one another. Yeah, Garnacho 2 goals today. Yeah, facts. Yeah, Garnacho scored a brace, man, but it was not enough to get his team over the line. I'm consistent. Yes, you are. Yeah, Mr. Anna, you are clearly consistent, man. You, Prince, very, very consistent. Also, Queen, yeah, very consistent. Also, Shelmith, thank you so much for all the support that you show the channel. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, yes, I think it's way past my bedtime. It's already 2 a.m., so I need to sign off, guys. I need to sign off, guys. I honestly need to sign off. But anyway, it's been wonderful, guys, in the chat. Yes, the interactions that we've had ever since we started this stream over 3 hours ago. Thank you so much for all that were able to be part of this. And of course, we do appreciate the support that you show the channel. Which team do you support? For me, I support Manchester United. Yeah, the Concast team. In fact, if we are to cover the Manchester United watch-alongs, please come. We have such discussions, man. Please come. We have such discussions when we meet for the now Premier League watch-alongs, man. Because I also do Premier League watch-alongs, yeah? And of course, we have a big game coming up on Saturday from 15:30 hours. Manchester United versus Manchester City. It's the Manchester Derby. That's the team that I support in England. And of course, in Spain, I support Real Madrid. Those are the two teams that I support outside of Kenya, because I'm actually in Kenya. I'm based in Nairobi. And of course, the other team that I love dear and is so dear to my heart is Harambee Stars, the Kenyan national team. At least, but we have a long way to go. We have a very, very long way to go. But anyway, these are things that we can discuss when maybe we do some of this watch along. Nigeria, shite. Man, Morocco should have won by 3 games. Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, true. But of like I said, they're not really creating those chances where you can actually say they are winning this, they are winning this. No, it was very much pretty much even. Mr. Khan, thank you. See you again. Thank you. Yeah, you support Fenerbahce. Okay, good, good, good. But the Fenerbahce is based in which is based in which city? Is it Ataturk or Istanbul? I don't know. It's based in which city? Because I know Fenerbahce. Is Fenerbahce even a city? I don't think it's a city. Is it Ataturk or what? Or Istanbul? Because I think those are the only two cities that I know in Turkey. I know you guys had the big airport was it in Istanbul that you had to now switch to Ataturk over in the north. So yeah. But it's actually I like that airport. It looks good, man. From the skies, it looks very good. It looks very good. Yeah, that airport looks. I like that airport, man. I like that airport. It actually looks very good. 'Cause I think in Istanbul, I think you have two airports, and they actually switched from the one in the south to the one in the north as the major airports of the city. It's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing. Gala and Fenerbahce Istanbul teams. Oh, now that is where the rivalry is so intense. That is where the rivalry is so intense, man. So intense. Manchester City will win 5-0. Nah, no, come on. 5-0. Nah. It's a derby, my friend. Amorim is gone. But of course, that does not mean that Manchester United are any better because Amorim is gone. No. In fact, still have a very, very long way to go. Just getting rid of the manager is not going to fix things. And I should have been a fan of the City in a one-off game. I think Diaz will be back. Gyökeres is back, I think. Yeah. Back, I mean, back to his best or back. He was injured today. I don't know whether he was injured, but because I think he actually got a goal and an assist. Yeah, Senegal versus Morocco. Yeah, that's the final. That is the final that you're going to witness on Sunday from 2200 hours. So, guys, make sure you tune in for that final as well. And also tune in also for the third place playoff game. It's not really it's not a game to bypass. It's also a good game to watch. At least you get to see the team that is going to finish in third place. Sir, we join another stream again. See you. Yes, thank you. Yes, yeah. Feel free. Yes, on Saturday, please feel free. Yeah, you join the AFCON watch along game between Senegal. No, not Senegal. Egypt and Nigeria, third place game, and then of course on Sunday the game between Morocco and Senegal in the final. Gecko is back to his best. Best on one game, Mr. Antoine. No, it's still too soon. Still too soon. If he was to do it consistently for like 5, 6 games, okay, that's when I will know he's back. I know right now, maybe what is pushing him is because now he knows Havertz is back in the team. So as soon as he flops, Havertz is just gonna be brought back in. Because of course you know Arteta clearly likes Havertz. Arteta clearly likes Havertz is his main guy. I don't even know why he bought Gyökeres. Honestly, I do not know why he bought Gyökeres because Havertz was clearly his guy. So if he is to do it over a prolonged period of time, maybe the next 4 to 5 games, then maybe. But so far, can clearly see that he's having those one-off games. He performs very well in one game, then he completely disappears in the next. Then he comes back into one game, he performs a little bit better, then disappears again. In fact, his last league goal, was it against Burnley? I think Burnley was his last league goal. I think Burnley was his last league goal. So I think he has only had like, is it 4 or 5 league goals? So he needs to clearly pull up his socks. Senegal might do something, but Koulibaly is out. So in Morocco, come on Morocco. Yeah, true. It's Morocco all day, man. Morocco, man. It's gonna be a very convincing win. Very, very convincing. Because honestly, I don't see how they win that. If they were to win it, man, it will, I think, be one of the biggest upsets. To more or less be on the same level as that Zambia victory in 2012 against Ivory Coast, in which they won against all odds. Or the Greece 2204 what? European Championship victory against Portugal on home soil. Because how many home teams do you actually know that do lose at home in finals? In fact, the other home team has lost in any major final. I think it's Portugal in 2004 against Greece. Also England, recently Euro 2020. Then they lost at home against Italy. Which other team has lost at home? A major, not only AFCON, but also a major final. Which other team has lost at home? Oh yeah, when I go to a Champions League, you have got Bayern losing that 2012 Champions League to Chelsea on home soil. So, anyway, I don't honestly think it might be beyond Senegal, but if they are to win, it will be one of the biggest shocks, man. One of the biggest shocks. Sadio Man, it's not gonna do it. It's gonna be man marked out of the game. See the way Morocco are very good at keeping the opposition players quiet. Just, put Hakimi on him, man. Just put Hakimi on him, and you'll see what he'll do, man. It's gonna be quiet because now he'll be forced to track back. Because see, Hakimi is the marauding fullback, always going forward. So that guy. So Mane will have to keep tracking down his movements because, of course, you're going to have Brahim Díaz launching those attacks on that side and also Hakimi on the overlap. So you will need Mane to get back into position and just defend because you can't just let these guys run circles around Diata, the right back. I'm happy my country, South Africa. Okay. So which city are you based? Johannesburg, Pretoria, Durban, Port Elizabeth, Cape Town. Cape Town is good, man. Pretoria. I've said Pretoria, right? Anyway. Oh, bye. Okay, sir. Bye. It's good. It's good to have you. It's good to have you in the chat. It's good to have you in the chat. Anyway, guys, let me sign off. Please let us meet on Saturday at around 1900 hours. That's Kenyan time. 1900 hours. If I'm to use GMT, let me say 1600 GMT for the third place AFCON watch along. The game between Egypt and Nigeria, the two losers of the semi-final. Let's see who is going to at least appear or the finish in third place. And of course, let us also meet on Sunday for the huge showdown, man. Morocco versus Senegal, final of AFCON. Yes, Morocco, they start this tournament, they open the curtains in this tournament, and they're also going to be the ones closing it. They played the first game of the tournament, and now they're going to play the last game as well. Diata, what did he do? Oh, Diata. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Diata is going to be overwhelmed by Hakimi and Brahim Díaz on that side. So he's going to need money to track back. Actually, now track the runs of Hakimi. Because if he doesn't do that, then trust me, Brahim Díaz and clearly you know that is a creative threat that Morocco have down on that right-hand side. Yeah, so, and of course, it's down Senegal's left-hand side. So, of course, they have to ensure that at least they do all that they can to keep those guys quiet, especially Mane. Mane has to track back, because if he doesn't track back, trust me, they are done for. They are done for, man. But actually, want to be one of the most unsaid finals, man. But let me check. AFCON. Let me check one of the biggest ever victories in AFCON final. I don't know. I know there are some things that have been trashed in the past. Let me see. Those games that have been played. So, yeah. So actually, yeah, Egypt, the very first AFCON 1957, they beat Ethiopia 4-0. That's the biggest winning margin. After that, okay, 3-2, 4-2, 3-0, 3-0. Penalties, 3-0, 2-1, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. Yeah, so actually, the very first AFCON in 1957 was the biggest winning margin for any team. Because on that day, Egypt managed to beat Ethiopia 4-0. Yeah, the tournament was played in Sudan. So anyway, we're gonna see, because this might actually be a repeat of the Champions League final, where it was the biggest winning margin for any team. Yeah, PSG's win against Inter Milan, 5-0, man, 5-0. It was already over by half. It was already 2-0 at halftime. So we might actually see, they say, in this AFCON final, but I don't know whether that's gonna be the case. Because also, without Koulibaly at the back, I don't see how Senegal are gonna keep out this Moroccan team. But of course, the guy who's up front for Morocco, El Kabi, also not really the best type of striker. So maybe they might have a chance. But of course, the threat is from Brahim Díaz and Hakimi. And also now El Zalzuli on the other side. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this watch along. For those that have been here from the beginning up to this hour, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being part of the watch along. Yes, Senegal and Morocco is the final of AFCON. And third place, we're going to have Nigeria versus Egypt. So, guys, make sure you do tune in for those watch-alongs on Saturday and Sunday. And as soon as AFCON is done, because we wanted to dedicate time exclusively to AFCON, as soon as AFCON is done, now we are just going to go back to the Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup watch-alongs that we used to cover. So, of course, as soon as the AFCON is done, we're just going to go back to now the Premier League. So make sure you guys, if you'd like us to have more discussions on such kind of watch-alongs, please do tune in for those watch-alongs that are going to be doing as soon as AFCON is done. Because I didn't want to mix AFCON watch-alongs with Premier League watch-alongs. So let me dedicate the time to AFCON, because this is what we call the biggest showpiece of African football. So, of course, we need to show ourselves that respect and, of course, cover our games in great detail. Yeah, Egypt will win that. Okay, third place. It's not easy, my friend. It's not that easy. It's not. I don't think Egypt. I don't think it's a straightforward victory. I will not be surprised if Nigeria turn on the style and win it. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's honestly gonna be a good game. And I don't think, have those two ever met in any kind of game before? I don't remember seeing any game between Egypt and Morocco. Sorry, not Egypt and Nigeria at any tournament. But anyway, maybe we'll get to know more on that day. We'll do our research and get to know the head-to-head record. Yeah, and of course, the games will be on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, you said unless he'll play. Yeah, I hope he plays. Why doesn't the manager trust this guy? He's not the final man. You have to put your best players. And clearly El Kabi is not one of their best players. Unless he's clearly miles above this is a Kabi fella. But this Kabi fella, man, clearly he can do better. He can do better. But anyway, Antoine, let me sign off. And the other guys in the comment section, let me sign off. We're going to meet on Saturday and Sunday. Let's at least ensure that we do meet on those particular days to do those watch-alongs. Can they score a hat-trick? Nah, come on. Hat-trick in a AFCON final. In fact, has it ever happened? No. I don't think anybody has ever scored a hat-trick in a final, AFCON final. Maybe we might have a first. But if they do, of course, let's hope that we'll be here to witness that. Let us hope that we will be here to witness it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, Anton, and the discussions, and every other person in the chat. Thank you so much. It's been your boy right here, Vinskey Valor. Till the next watch along, guys, please make sure you take care. Have an awesome night, have an awesome evening, and an awesome couple of days. See you in the next video that we're going to do on Saturday and Sunday. Till then, peace.